matchup's trash for Belmont's, but
you never know. YSJ might just be looking.
It doesn't matter.
We might just give him the chance. So YSJ, a little bit of a tournament appearance, something that's very unheard of. A little bit rare here at versus Reborn because he's usually on the commentary booth. But now he's going to show you what he's got on the sticks right now, showing off maybe what Yokesu is going to try and contest with this Simon.
Dude, he hasn't taken any damage. Like, it's off to a pretty slow start. That's usually how this goes, though. But then whenever there's a hit, it's like, dude, Belmonts are just like in the blender. Dude, I've played this matchup. It's like so, it feels terrible sometimes.
It doesn't sound fun for. I feel like Belmont in general, there's a lot of matchups that should be okay, but just don't look fine. It's mostly just the recovery. I think the recovery just really nerfs the shit out of
anybody with like an active hitbox, like Bayo or something like that. Also, just like her like side B is like the actual like epitome of like I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
Like, especially for Belmont, it's like if you have someone that can just dive kick like that really fast, like it's pretty bad.
Ooh, nice up B coming out from the platform. Didn't quite kill Yokesu. Definitely knows how to DI those.
Every time you're Belmont, you do an up B, you're like riding the high. You're like you're either hitting it or you're terrified of missing it. So you're like, and you gotta feel those hits throughout. You're like, ooh.
Okay, nice. Knowing the timing for that down air too. Oh, throws the axe. Nice. Great timing. YSJ taking first blood here.
Classic. YSJ also plays on Joy-Cons, which is godlike.
It's very godlike.
I don't know how you angle the whip on Joy-Cons. That sounds horrible.
Nah, he's built different. He's literally the hidden boss of this region. You don't know about the YSJ Simon?
Chooses not to play. Respect, honestly.
Right now, Yokesu's kind of having a hard time trying to take this first stock. Right now, edgeguard opportunity potential.
Belmont's got to go through like 3 different layers. You got to ledge, all right, that's the first layer. Okay, you got a little farther from ledge, the second layer. And then you got mid-stage, that's the third layer, and you got mid-stage. Well, when Belmont's in disadvantage, they got to go through like 3 different steps. When Bale's in disadvantage, there's only 1 step.
Yeah. YSJ doing a great job, but unfortunately the witch time is going to help Yokesu certify that first stock there, but a big lead right now for our hometown hero on the commentary. Hometown hero.
He's from here, specifically.
He's from Euphnet.
The table right here.
Born and raised.
I've never seen him outside of Euphnet, so I believe it. It's like knowing your teachers.
Right? It's like, where do you live? Oh, you live at school. Okay, bet. It's nice to know, bro. Right now, ooh, witch timing, the axe?
And it just so terrible. You saw each frame of them going up. They were fucking loading to the ledge.
Right now, Yokesu turning this quite around, probably remembering how to play this matchup as Bayonetta. Just has to pretty much take these stocks real quick off to Simon. How much they can do when they're off stage. Here comes the setup.
Gosh.
Oh my.
67? Nah.
And that's it.
Dead.
Oh, no.
Dang.
The forward air still made it back.
You're still in disadvantage, like you took like 100 interactions. That's kind of how it is, though.
I agree, Snorlax. I 100% concur, actually.
Yeah.
They'd be a lot better if the confidence level was at least remotely, like, at average.
Confidence level? He's still like confidence in that crap. Full stage sent that shit.
And right now, looking pretty difficult. YSJ just looking for some opening to take the second stock, but Yokesu just doing a really good job.
He fucking nilled. He nilled on the ledge. You saw that?
Unintentionally?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't intentional.
Oh, that's it! Oh!
The air dodge in? Oh.
Okay,
Nice.
but gets a kill
That
at 185.
That's pretty hype.
YSJ, okay, keeping this a little respectable right now. Yokesu just has to kind of tap it in right now.
Dude, when you see them miss the down beat, that is a jump scare. You're like, oh, shoot, I should have died.
Ooh, try to witch time. Not going to quite find anything. Edgeguard opportunity. This should probably do it. They find it.
All right, layer 1, we're back there. All right.
Oh my goodness. How much more percentage can YSJ tack on before it's over?
Thankfully, the up B is like super fast.
No way.
Oh my god.
With the axe?
That's the usual.
Oh my god, the angled F air!
Okay, I was about to say.
With the axe, he's keeping it going! And he catches the down air! YSJ! From the depths of hell.
Dude, usually you're supposed to be able to like, usually like anything is supposed to be able to attack through the axe.
This is the hypest round 1 of all time.
Yo,
oh my god.
What a comeback. Dude, he was at like 170.
He's literally there.
You're usually supposed to be able to attack like with the axe, like through the axe with like literally anything.
Yeah, Snorlax giving the vouch to YSJ, understanding he's a pretty solid player.
I have full faith.
Full faith. I mean, hey, Mans was at 140 for that whole last stock.
Yeah,
He
I'm
really
a
brought it back and hit
believer.
every snipe possible. My man is literally on FaZe Clan hitting these quick scopes on these axes, bro. This man is different.
He had some good axes that game. The read on the air dodge and that. Oh, I gotta pick the favorite song.
But yeah, you know, keeping it close, YSJ, you know, before the bracket was kind of like, this person plays for a school, I'm going to get destroyed. Well, right now, you're kind of up in the set, so I think it's time for you to kind of like tell them what you're
You're
made
in the
of.
driver's seat. Especially when you're playing on Joy-Cons, you can hold it like that shit like you're driving. You can hold it
Mans
any way
is
you
worried
want.
for dying
I've seen him
every
play
time.
hands to head like that, laying down.
Okay, nice.
Okay. That's actually such a crutch in this matchup. Because that's the only thing you have to cover like those like high. We gotta get past it. That didn't hit. I hate that about Belmont. When he's catching it, there's no hit blocks.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
No jump.
No forward air, mate.
No jump. No stock for you. Damn. Okay.
Okay. Yoksuk taking the first stock, and right now, not too bad. Okay. Ooh, barely missing the ledge with that holy water.
Crystals ain't bad.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Dude, sometimes as Belmont, especially as Belmont, where you're like your attack is like unreactable. Sometimes just running and grabbing, they just let you do that.
Right now, yeah, just kind of have to stay away. Bayonetta can really reach you from like halfway through the stage. I mean, YSJ's best bet right now is just to kind of length out a little way
Don't
from
panic.
Bayo.
Don't panic.
Yeah, Bayo like literally thrives off all the fear in their opponents
It still
right
like
now.
sucks getting hit because usually you're like, okay, Bale can't kill, but yeah, she can't kill.
Yeah.
But like the percent sometimes does matter because especially as Belmont, at a high enough percent you lose your recovery mix-up. Also, good witch time.
Great witch time from Yoksuk, already having a very emphatic lead right now.
Wow.
Waits out the roll it.
Only bats within was like as good as Foresight.
Literally the freest of
Up
590.
smash?
Oh!
Ah,
I like the idea though, but
honestly, you should know that that's gonna happen. That's happened like 5 times already.
yeah, right now Yoksuk's just kind of figuring out a little bit of the pattern right now.
Ooh. Okay, up B. That's all.
No, yeah, the witch. Ooh, and off the side
depends
of the
on your
stage.
character.
Not
SDI
gonna
down is good though.
Find it. YSJ's doing a good job just trying to keep composure here. I mean,
Depends.
he's won,
Sometimes your character, it doesn't matter.
he's won the first game off of literally a comeback of a century, so this is actually not out of the range.
Dude, last game he was at like 140.
Yeah.
Before he took the second
So
stock.
he's actually doing a little better.
This
like,
is better than
game.
the last
Yeah.
game.
Okay, gets the up B. Not going to quite kill still.
If only that was a viable kill up.
Oh, in the back air. Wait a second. YSJ, like I said, game 1, made a comeback at 140. He's only at 96.
So doable. All right, patience.
Smart.
Just
Nice.
don't get witch timed again.
Yeah, throwing out projectiles right now might be your end. Just got to keep it.
Okay, that's so terrifying.
Just got to keep
He
the
wants to win it
composure.
with another axe.
Oh,
is that dead?
Reverse up
There's
B.
no
Not
way.
gonna
No,
find it.
I think it's weaker in the air.
Oh, he almost found the up smash. There's
Oh my
no
gosh.
way. YSJ, the comeback king.
Oh, it's like a witch time. I want to see game 3, low key. I want to see the. Oh, that's
It's going
dead.
one- yeah, it's going game 3.
Yeah. The
Wow.
tether wasn't even long enough to get the ledge in the first place, but that just sealed the deal.
I mean, tell me why that looked like it was looking like another YSJ comeback.
I-
W. My man is actually really good at
Because
playing
he did better this
down.
game than the last
Yeah,
game.
he was doing
Besides
pretty
for the
good.
end where he lost.
Yeah, he was doing pretty solid.
But he can do it again.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, YSJ.
Are you running it back?
What?
I don't even know the rule set. But he's picking the song.
I think the song counter pick
Tekken.
is stronger than most people think, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
They're gonna run it back.
Oh no!
With the
I
yodeling?
hate this song. I can't take a match seriously if the song is up, dude. If you put this song on, I can't take the match seriously.
Okay.
Yodeling Hill.
Probably intended to go Battlefield. Probably makes sense. I mean, do you take Bayonetta Battlefield as Simon?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I know Bale's like that stage anyway, but Belmont's love that stage. I think it's their
Okay.
best stage.
Okay. I mean, YSJ is vibing right now.
He's getting groovy.
He's honestly
with
getting
it.
sturdy on the camera right
He's
now.
getting.
I mean, it's actually kind of having a good time right now. You love to see it. You know, the number one thing that Luisito
Enjoy
and I have
yourself.
talked about. Yeah, we talk a lot about it when it comes to
33?
Smash tournaments. You gotta have fun.
Yeah, how are you gonna have fun when you take 33 off the rip like that? Though, holy shit! Dude, he just did the holy water and up smash.
All right.
All
I
right,
got to
good
play
luck.
set, Lucido. You go ahead and
take good
hold
care
down.
of
This is the best set in this
This
venue.
stream, or Snorlax in this case. Hell yeah, solo cast time. Okay, they're both just trapped on this plat. Oh. Oh, wow, okay, so there's an angle that back. No. Okay, wow, she has like nothing to go through that. That's terrible. That's like kind of painful sometimes. Okay. Wow, that was actually like perfect back to them. Is it dead? Nah, no way. I mean, oh, they both suck at killing, unless you get a grab. Grabs are kind of hard to come by though, especially against Bayo. She's in the air all the time. How the hell do you get a grab? She's like flying around with AKs. Dude, look, it's sliding up till, okay. Dude, everything's taking place on this like top plat. This is where all the interaction's happening. Why she gets scared, goes up there with a B, and tries to beat a shield blast, and don't see she's like trying to maneuver around everything. What do you get? You punish up here. You can't even punish that. That's crazy. Is that I feel like you'd be less scared to go high, yeah. 'Cause at worst, that's what happens. You almost got the freaking holy one on that. That'd been nice. Panic a bit less. You can like wait around. You don't have to constantly like hold into this. Yeah, you're fighting the corner there. See? Ah, you tried to jump out. Maybe like use the crouch more. I know Bayo's crouch. Like I think dodges the F tilt and it does the F tilt from Belma. I'm pretty sure. Is that dead? There's no way. I think it's like all set knockback. Or if you away, you just go straight horizontal. But if you hold in, you just go straight up. So it just never kills. Ooh, okay. Good bear. Just try not to die. Basically. It's not that hard actually against Belma. You have to be really patient. Make sure. There's no way. Okay. I don't think it was possible to get a kill off the top of that. It looked semi-doable. Okay, nice pivot. Oh, that was not good DI, I don't think. Back throw doesn't kill from Belma as early as forward throw, and that was also not towards the ledge. I hate that. I hate that so much. They just like sneak past you. You expect to like get something good going. You're like, oh, you're inside my holy water. It's like, oh, you're inside me. That's terrible. Trying to swat them out the air. It's like your best bet. But then you get caught like this. And then this is terrifying. Alright, we made it back. I feel like they can be more patient at ledge and retreating so they don't have to go ask you to go for an edge guard. Just throw a hitbox out and then retreat back to ledge and then ledge trap. It's pretty easy to go for a ledge guard as Bayo and then also like go back in and then ledge trap Belmonts. It's so easy to ledge trap Belmonts because they have no air drift. They can't drift back to stage that well. Ooh, the huge. What would you like today, sir? I would like to get out of the holy water. You got it. Get back. Revax. This isn't bad. I mean, the worst thing you did was an empty, you know? You know? Like, we're back in there. This is, like, neutral, basically. But, you know. Get scared. Flubbing a bit. There's... Okay.
Here we have Kings versus Penny 4. Kings opting to go for Palutena. It's like he's only made this switch from Bayo and Zelda. And Penny 4 coming in with a Bowser. Alright. Starting off here, we have a good few nairs. Oh, and a down air. Surprise mix-up. But it's all good. Oh my gosh, the empty drop through platform into up smash. Okay, Penny, I see you. Penny 4 just going for the craziest options here, and it's somehow working. I mean, we have no shortage of Bowsers here at the Euphnet, but you may have fought a Bowser before, but you've definitely never fought a Penny 4. Going for the landing dare, okay. And just going for a forward smash on the platform. Classic. Yeah, I know, we have Toro here, but it's Penny 4. Oh, and another landing down here. Kings definitely needs to, definitely will need to take mind of that. Of course, it could all just be a mix-up, but if Penny 4 becomes too predictable with these with these landing dares, then of course Kings is just gonna punish. Okay. One nair, two nairs. Into fair into. Okay. Still has the corner. Misses the explosive flame, but oh, gets grabbed. And the explosive flame saves her.
All right.
Oh my gosh. If Kings was just a little bit.
GT versus Crashing Dawn. That middle setup on my left. Sputnik
good nair.
GT versus Crashing Dawn.
Oh, and good back air. All right, Kings managing to take it all the way back. Penny 4 is not out of this just yet. We all know the power of Bowser here. Oh, especially if you're up smashing on the platform. You gotta be careful, Kings. That's 2 up smashes.
Toro versus Justamax.
Another,
this middle setup on my right.
Air.
Toro versus Justamax. This middle setup on my right.
Okay. More neutral airs and another landing down air. Again. All right, good explosive flame. 2 up smashes. Penny 4 is definitely getting a little trigger happy with these down smashes and down airs. Yep, Kings has picked up that Penny 4 likes to land with aerials, and so he's planning, reacting accordingly. Also, Palutena's dash attack has invulnerability, so she can challenge. All right, how's he gonna land? Oh, good air dodge onto the platform. Gotta be careful with that up tilt. That up tilt covers everything. And tries to go for an up tilt up smash, but Kings is quick on the trigger. Kings gets sets off stage, and it gets hit by another explosive flame. And Penny again tries to go for a landing down air, but he did. Kings tried to go be a little more ambitious. All right. Okay. Goes for a dash attack. Any stray hit will kill. Oh, misses the explosive flame. That was such a risky option. Again, he's stuck under with Bowser sharking, but oh, that back air sends at an awful angle. It is going to take game 1 here, folks. King's definitely showing off some good adaptation against Penny 4's Bowser.
Bukan versus YSJ. That far setup on my right. That means you, YSJ.
I'm gonna have to go play my next set, so I'll see you all later.
Alrighty, YSJ's got to play, so I will hop in again. This is Bodity on the comms. A little hectic because it's just me running things today, but I try and keep it flowing for you. I'll try not to yell in all of y'all's ears. Thankfully, I got the help on the comms. Okay,
Yo, that's Snorlax. What is up? I can't be on here for too long because I gotta keep a. Oh wait, I can actually see the front now from here. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I can actually chill here. Sick.
As long as you look behind you.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. So what do we got? We got Paulo. We got Kings and then Penny. Wait, Kings took that game. Penny looked like they were doing really good against Kings when I first saw them, but you know, I don't know. Kings playing a broken character like I told him. And let's go. I told him to go all Palu, and he's doing it, and now it's working out. I'm telling him. Martin.
Making those adjustments.
Heck yeah.
That was a crazy comeback, game
with
1, too.
Martin, Kings Reyes has been playing this game for a very long time. Ever since when I started, he was definitely... I think we both started at the same time. And so I have mad respects, known him for a long time. And I know he's definitely got a lot of potential. He's definitely got the experience, that's for sure. He's got the experience. You just gotta, you know, go there. But yeah, how you doing, Snorlax? Good to see you, Jason. You could have given me a reply on Discord, by the way, but you know, it's all good. I know you have your reasons.
That sounded passive-aggressive as fuck.
It was passive-aggressive. Good. It's because I was talking to him the other night, and I told him, hey, come through, and he's like, where? I'm like, Euphnet. I'm like, didn't you quit? And I'm like, yeah, but no. And then he didn't give me a reply from there. And I'm like, bro. He's like, doing laundry? Okay, Jason. Could have at least said, nah, I don't want to go. Or
he's doing it for your own good.
But it's okay, Jason. I forgive you. I've known you for too long for me to be mad at you.
go.
You fell asleep? Oh, my God. Classic. Classic, Jason. But yeah. Interesting bracket so far.
Busy, but we still had a nice 22.
22, 23.
It's funny, it was almost like the perfect bad number to get like an equal number of winners round 1 and winners round 2s because of the way the buys work.
I see. Well, Jason, why didn't you just say instead of falling asleep on me?
Because he was asleep.
Oh, that's true. But I didn't get anything in the morning, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be that guy. Oh, 3 stock. Nice.
Gunner. This
Yeah,
one's
I
gonna
love
be
the snake
interesting.
skin.
I'm colorblind. They literally all look the same to me.
Okay, oh, you're red green, right?
Yeah.
Oh, red snake on PS2. Let's go.
It's not that bad. Although,
It's a pretty vibrant green.
yeah, yeah. It is a pain sometimes trying to see the grenades. Like,
Okay, you default to PS2 and you play Byleth?
yeah.
I mean, that'd be the same thing as just playing Byleth on PS2 anyway.
Oh, shit! You just healed like
Dude,
40.
I hate, this is why I hate playing against fucking Jay sometimes. He picks the magnet and you actually just like heal them to full after 3 nades.
That was fucked. That was like a nade and
That's a
the
stock right
C4.
there.
Holy shit.
He just earned back a stock. Oh my gosh. Lammers usually uses the other down B too. But I guess, I thought he never swaps them out, but I guess he swaps them out in this scenario.
Scarlet Seraph versus 04 Corolla. This middle setup on my left, please. Scarlet Seraph
Yeah, I
versus
agree,
04
Jason.
Corolla.
I think Magnet is like not that good in the matchup versus Snake. It makes it annoying, but like Snake is better than that to like be like, oh no, Magnet.
There's like counterplay available. You just have to, you know, not be lazy pulling your explosives.
Yeah.
But Lammer's
reason it
still
can be an
making
annoying
this
matchup.
look pretty lopsided.
Yeah, Snakes still think they beat Nass. Like, and I think Snake beats Nass. I mean, you play it enough and you're like, oh, this actually is like he's more than just his nades, basically.
And he was waiting for that no jump.
A character can't get.
He's literally back down to 13% 3 stocks.
It feels
Brutal.
so bad.
Oh my god.
I agree. No. Okay. I think
He's
a lot
got
of characters
fake JV4 incoming.
they can't get. Oh dang! That was like literally the last frame. Characters can't get that far just having one thing.
Yeah.
Like, Snake wouldn't be this good if he was only like good with like nades and shit. Cause
Yeah, it's like he literally has top 1 dash attack too. Maybe top like 5. I've tried to, like,
Top 1
Mithra's
dash
got to
attack.
be up there.
It's either Snake or Mithra. I think Mithra's dash attack would be perfectly fine with Snakes, given how fast Mithra is.
That's true. Yeah, it's like Mithra. All of Mithra's buttons are made that much better because of how fast she is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
This
it hurts
is
so much.
Yeah, this is a tough one to watch.
All right, let's pick a different character because this is. I mean, it happens when you play. No air dodge.
Oh
no
my god.
C4s on stage.
That was brutal.
It feels terrible. I mean, sometimes it's like, okay, if this is the first time you're playing the matchup, that's gonna happen. You know, you probably actually just need like a few sets. You know, it doesn't come easy.
Yeah, actually, I've played against Lammers the past 2 weeks now, and he said that that Gunner is a matchup check, or once you know the matchup, Gunner like goes back to being almost unviable, and so.
I think that's all the unviable characters.
True.
I don't think like Duckeye can't be that good after you. But like, it takes a while to learn a matchup.
Yeah,
And
yeah. He was like afraid of me that second time, and I'm like, I'm really happy that you think this highly of me, that you think I have the matchup down after going 0-2 to you once. Guess what? I went 0-2 again. I'll give more time to learn that matchup though, because we have the zesty gas station Zaza here, who
Zesty
also
gas station
plays
Zaza.
Gunner.
We have the zesty gas stations also.
Great. Thank you. You'll be waiting. So loser of Bhutan YSJ.
Yes, can do well with Snake. I agree. I think, what is this? Is he making another gunner? You just won with the other gunner, and you're making another one?
Oh,
There's
he
no
wants
way.
the palette swap.
There's no way. What are we going? Grenade launch? Okay. I think that's the same thing he used last game. I can't tell. I mean, he just won it by...
No, he had the charge shot last
He had the
game.
charge shot?
Grenade launch is different.
He's making him
Oh.
wait through this just to probably win again.
He's like,
Terrible.
now you can't counterpick my reflector because I can counter pick you to a no reflector me.
Oh, God. You know, out of all the specials, you know, they still have some use with their magnet. Like, you could reverse the magnet and stall in the air with it. So, you know, whereas with, like, reflector, if you don't have anything you reflect, that's actually useless.
Yeah.
And then bomb drop's always useful.
Actually, Luis, do you want to play on stream next, or do you want to play now? Because you could play now if you want. We have an open setup.
Can I play on stream
You
next?
want to play
Yeah.
on stream? All right,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
want to play on stream. I wonder what stage they're going. Okay, random. Okay. Oh, he's part of Deep's group.
Oh
where they
yeah, the
pick random
taunt to
stages
start.
and taunt to start.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Let's go random stage if you're down. And they're like, all right. Fuck
I
my
would
bands, I
not
guess.
risk my life like that one.
If we can go to the settings and take off the stage I don't want.
Really puzzling over this pick.
This could impact the entire set. Okay, well, I guess we didn't get to go to random stage. But we got to go Smashville. Is this... I don't know if number 2 is the
Oh
magnet
shit.
or not.
Oh no, it's are they oh wait, they're correcting it. I was like, is this the did you pick me Gunner to counter pick me Gunner?
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, that's like feels equally atrocious.
They're figuring it out. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's counterpicking Fox.
Fox, okay.
Fair, fair.
He's got those.
Yeah, after playing, if I was him and I played that last match, I would not. I'd be like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. He taunted to start, the huge. Okay. I hate that. That is my least favorite combo to get hit by. Fox in air into rapid jab.
Yeah,
It
it's
feels
so bad. It's like, because you can't let go of shield.
Yeah, no, even if it like connects like regularly and stuff and it's just combo, like I'm like, oh.
Stuck here for the next like 30
I'm
frames.
like, whatever,
looking
man,
at him
sure.
kick.
It doesn't have to be this long.
Oh, drag down, no jab block. Oh. Oh, that has to be rough.
All right, let's try.
Yeah, you can't regular get up into that. That is the like day one of the matchup training. Do not regular get up.
It's like anybody against any ledge trap character.
Do you need a break or anything? Okay. YSJ versus Penny 4. Far setup on my right. YSJ versus Penny 4. Okay.
Oh, shit. You know, I feel like against me Gunner, if you're losing, it's most likely not because of your character.
Yeah, like Me Gunner has all of the tricks to make you fall into what they throw at you. But like you can always just have better movement. Like even on slow characters.
Yeah, I mean I've seen Byleth, or I've seen Seagram's like 3-0 Lammers.
Yeah, and it's like I play Byleth and I played Lammers the past couple weeks and I could tell like it was because I was doing stupid shit. That's why I was losing.
Yeah. Sometimes I just like I can understand though, like the way it feels like, wow, I feel like I kind of got outpaced here and stuff. But it's like, okay, well, you're not losing because of that. Like right there, you regular get up again into the thingy.
Yeah.
This might feel better though, nonetheless.
Oh, that air dodges.
I mean, you know, nothing wrong with wanting to make a matchup more intuitive for yourself.
Oh,
Wow,
that
that
just
sucks.
ate it after the reflect worked. Oh, that confirm
Lammers
was
is
almost
like the
hot.
best me gunner at counterplay and counterplay. Like you'll have like some like maybe just like big, like
He'll like figure it out and
clean
he'll
and
be
cut.
like,
Yeah, you might have like something
JK.
very straightforward. They're like, all right, I'll do this, and then he counterplays your counterplay. I think it's because you know the way you want to combat his option is something that's reactable to you. That's to be a lot slower than the way he realizes it, because he's played it more than you, probably, whatever matchup it is. He'll definitely be
Okay.
more ready than you.
There's something here, maybe. Oh,
Wow,
and that'll do
okay.
it. Experiment a little bit with some of that, but I counterpicked him. I was like, I'm not playing Byleth into this, so I flicked Roy and took a game. I almost had him. He almost gave it to me, but we'll see. This one's gonna be maybe a snore fest for stream. I can't believe I let him talk me into it. Okay, I should double check. Where's Kawaii? Okay, great. I will pass it off to Mars Bars and Igor.
What's going on, gamers? So we got Luisito and Deep. I'm joined by Igor. What's up, Igor?
What's up? As the resident Sonic main, I'm happy to be here.
Oh yeah, speaking of Sonic, Luisito definitely putting out the Sonic at this very moment versus Deep. Deep, obviously, for those who know him, you love him. Comes to Euphnet pretty often, gets pretty wild Yeet Smash-worthy clips. But right now, the Sonic is kind of keeping Deep at bay, but Deep with a pretty
Nice.
solid lead, still holding on to the stock for dear life. Somehow, wow, okay, interesting interaction there. But here we go, 2 stocks apiece here. What do you think of this matchup as Sonic?
This it's kind of a really simple matchup because it just kind of goes into kind of a war of attrition over grab versus spin dash. So that's basically what we're gonna see. Falling Zaire actually is pretty good at stuffing spin dash.
Right.
So we're probably gonna see a lot of that, I would assume. But right now it just seems like we're throwing out grounded jabs and Luisito's punishing.
Ooh, okay, good little whiff punish there from Deep, but really difficult to get anything really off of Sonic, especially off the homing attacks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. Thing about Deep is that he would love to go for the whole enchilada when it comes to his combo game, but when you're playing against a character that can easily just kind
This is
of
about what I
break free,
expected.
yeah, you can kind of just, you know, run around, hope for the best, don't get hit.
Reminiscent of the Sonic's Gluto clip, that's the famous one.
Right now, ooh, gets a misfire, actually working in his favor to retake center stage here, but
I would like to see more Zaire coming out from Deep, because I don't know if he knows, it actually does a pretty decent job of stuffing spin charge.
oh, okay.
I don't know if it's a positive frame advantage, but I feel like it's at the very least even.
DI mix-up coming out with the back air on Luisito, and last stock for Deep here in this game 1. I mean, he's been putting up a pretty good fight. I think, realistically, just fighting Sonic could be somewhat of a matchup check for a lot of people in our region, because we don't have necessarily Sonics within the Bay section of NorCal. I know we got a lot of them in SAC, but, I mean, even if people pull out their pockets like Luisito Sonic, it still pretty much is just as effective because it's just doing things that you're not really prepared for. Okay, nice down tilt. Ooh, really wanted the whole entire punish. Gets Tornado instead. Ooh, you gotta be careful, yep.
I wonder if next game we're going to see more play near ledge for Deep, with a little bit more Tornado, where you can just safely kind of drift to ledge. There you go. There's the
there it
Zaire
is.
that we're looking for.
Well, yeah, that Zaire is pretty important in this matchup, but I think the difficulty is getting the timing on when Luisito's going to let it rip. Because I think that's also another thing. Like, you know what can help, you just don't know when it will be helpful.
I'm also really surprised we got to town for this match. Nice. I'm really surprised that we got to town in the first place here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess they decided, I mean, knowing Deep, they strike stages. I think Luisito off the rip was like, I definitely don't want FD. So Deep probably thought next best thing to FD is probably town.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just hit random? I swear I thought I just saw him hit random for the stage selection.
We may have a quick reset here.
Okay, I think he hit random. Okay, I feel like he hit random, but I guess FD is going to be the game of choice. And we got a disconnect coming out from Deep. But it's all good. They're going to be just going to replay it. Luisito
All right,
being
he's going for more of these Zaires.
I mean, that's really the game plan, right? If Zaire beats out, wow, what a literally kind of Street Fighter-esque right there with those parries. Okay. Ooh, try to go for the strong hitbox. Finally
there
gets
we
a
go.
grab, but not going to get much other than a two-piece off of his air.
I like the the spring at a disadvantage.
Yes.
Because Luigi isn't necessarily the fastest.
Okay. A little scary right now.
We're seeing a little bit. Deep's getting a little more comfortable in this. I think discretion is also important. It seems like he's swinging every time he's landing.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see if that changes. That's a stop.
Yeah, that's going to steal the jump, and that's going to be first stock for Luisito. So it's really difficult for Luigi. Like, you got to deal with the fact that a lot of things that you can with punish Sonic for, it's going to be tough to even get more than just a couple follow-ups because Ryan Luigi's just being very evasive, not giving Deep anything more than just a couple hits, and just keeping his spacing. It's a nice little back air. Ooh, looking for the kill. Not going to quite find
There
it, but
it
this
is.
F smashes. Does a
Nice
very
read.
good job. Yeah, beats it out. Good stuff there from Deep. Now the question is, can he do it again 2 more times? I understand the FD counter. Oh, here he comes. Maybe we can... Oh, no, never mind. Luisito definitely just going to avoid getting hit by the 0 to death.
With the characters with linear fire moves, like Lucas, like Luigi, generally landing with those moves against Sonic is a pretty bad idea because it'll just go over spin charge and spin dash, and that's the worst thing because then you just get punished. So I think that might be what Luisito's looking for.
Ooh, try to get a tornado. Not going to kill just quite yet, but you better be careful because he is looking for the read, and that might just do it. Knowing Luisito is probably going to look for that, and that will do it. Last stock now for Deep. Luisito.
The spin charge ledge trap.
Kind of just literally running away with this at this point. But Deep almost getting a kill on 77 cross stage with Essa. What a spot dodge coming out from Deep. It's continuing the punish, but unfortunately, that's all he's going to get.
Luisito's also being really careful to not end any spin charges on shield. Some Sonics like to, just to mix things up, and you can oftentimes get a grab off of it, off of reaction, but Luigi just has up B.
Yeah.
So he's being very careful not to do that.
Okay, gets a back throw. Not going to quite get the kill just quite yet. Ooh, look for the recovery down low. Not going to quite see it. Luisito just kind of bouncing around right now. It's a pinball machine live here on Final Destination.
Deep is swinging a whole lot.
Yeah, Deep is just looking for this kill. Just unable to find it. Gets hit by the spring. Yeah, this is looking like it could be nearing the end of this game right now.
The Luigis that I personally have trouble against when I'm playing Sonic are the ones that are also willing to go to time. Seems like Deep is pressing just a little bit to get these kills.
Oh, and you know, Deep will get those once in a while. If anybody knows Deep...
Knowing how to SDI things is also important.
Yeah. So we'll see
playing
how
a good
Buken
Robin.
does. According to what I remember, Buken did in fact fight this same character. Actually, they did play about 2 weeks ago, where Buken did take the set. So we'll see how this turns around this time around. Black Robin Hood also has a Pichu.
Oh, Pichu.
Yeah, which I don't know how Pichu would necessarily do against characters like Rob, but I think Robin's probably the play, especially because Robin's just playing pretty hot today, as far as I'm concerned in the knowledge. Okay, so Buken is trying to look for a kill, but Black Robin Hood is also just very good at just being very knowledgeable at the range that they have with this character. You're going to see a back throw. Probably going to get a snipe, possibly. Yeah, this is when it gets difficult. Yep, when you get up and...
Surprised we didn't see an aerial come out there when the arc fire connected. There you go.
Yeah, so Black Robin
Robin hits hard.
Yeah, he goes hard. Gets the first stock against Buken. Looking really strong right now, getting a solid 29. Right now, Buken's just not trying to get hit by too many things. That does 30%. Wow. Just trying. Buken just probably just doesn't know what to do at this point. I mean, you kind of have to recover high probably at this point because it is a ledge trap situation whenever you got to deal with Robin.
Let it rip. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just going to get caught by it. So Black Robin Hood, who has been playing pretty He's been playing pretty hot, and he's kind of doing it right now. 3-stock territory is pretty potential.
I like how deliberate the pace is. It doesn't seem like anything's rushed. It seems like he's waiting for his hits, letting it come to him.
Ooh, spot dodging. Yep.
That's a quick 55.
This is so much damage coming out right now, and Black Robin just doing a really great job at just tacking on the percentage, just forcing the pressure on Bukan. It just throws out an F smash in neutral, gets the 2-stock.
Near JV3.
Shoot, you know, and sometimes you just get hit by it. You know, raw F smashes, sometimes they just work pretty effectively, you know, when it comes down to it.
I want to see Banjo.
Very true, Jenga. I would definitely prioritize Tears of the Kingdom if I were you, honestly. I would definitely. If I had the game with me right now, I'd definitely be gaming on it. But how are you doing? Glad you can tune in on the chat. I have a pretty solid bracket turnout, especially for one of the first weeks of summer, officially for some college students that are coming out. So we're going to see the Banjo and Kazooie. I mean, yeah, Boo can turn around knowing that, hey, we love this character. You know, only at this venue, all right? So Bukan's Banjo has actually very good zoning tools. He's going to do his best with this character. I mean, hey.
Instantly connects the Wonder Wing.
Ooh, just
quick 83.
Yeah, just a lot of damage is being tacked up right now.
Using one of them to get back.
Got to use all the Wonder Wings, baby. Sometimes you just got to use them all.
Playing behind these arc fires.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. He's good.
Right back to 5 Wonder Wings.
Sometimes you just want to run it back with the Wonder Wings, man. You got 5 every stock. Might as well use them when you need them. There you go.
There we go.
Another one will probably get a kill at the left.
He's down to 4. He can SD again and get back to 5 if he chooses.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
There
Throw another one. Why not? Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting to see the off-stage Wonder Wing.
Sometimes it works. Ooh, looking for the roll in, not going to quite find it. Banjo does get a back throw off of the interaction, but right now, I mean, you got to find a kill eventually. 145 is pretty high.
There it is.
We'll definitely throw out a forward air. Nice, strong, meaty hit. It's going to finally take the stock. And let's see if this might actually help Bukan a little bit with some pressure. Maybe even get a little bit of momentum on his side at this point.
I like the movement in the ledge trap.
Ooh, just great. Okay, somehow avoiding all of that damage and gets a rapid jab at ledge. Let's see what the play is here. Ooh, Bukan almost got it there too. Hold on.
He's warmed up. He's warmed up. It just needed a little bit of time.
Like 2016 Drake, he's charged up right now. He's just looking for the kills. And he's just trying to get... Ooh, okay. Okay, try to wait up the
I like the idea.
But unfortunately, didn't shield poke.
Once again, we're back to 5 Wonder Wings.
We are back to 5 Wonder Wings. Exactly, Igor. Right now, those Wonder Wings are probably going to have to do more wonders than just wings at this point because, my man, he does find a random one.
You sound pretty stupid.
Hey,
how many more does he have? He's got like what,
He's got 4. Hey, that's enough to actually get a stock. I mean, the Banjo is working a lot better than the Rob. You better watch out.
Oh, no. Okay, 3 left, 3 left.
Got Scary Sword still on deck.
That's 3 stocks if he needed them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's the panic options.
Oh, try to look
Maybe
for
didn't quite believe in that F smash.
Oh, my goodness. Was getting some combos there. Hold on.
Hold
on. Bukan finds the Wonder Wing.
Let it be known which of us was a believer in the Wonder Wing.
You know,
which of us was not.
It was looking kind of rough at first, but I mean, Bukan was able to just kind of run up the numbers right there on that last stock. Definitely surprising me, because now he's going to force a game 3, and right now, Kalos is probably the pick here. If there's a Wonder Wing, there's a way. Quote that. Ship it. Send it to the fucking mail pigeon, I guess. You know, let him know.
Like saying, okay, that's good. Just double checking.
Game 3 on Kalos. We're gonna see Banjo once again.
He won't start with a Wonder Wing right at the gate.
Hey, you won't get an immediate 20.
Oh,
Okay,
rough.
gets a little 34.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave you very soon, Igor. You're gonna have to hold it down.
I'm going to be leaving very soon as well.
Somebody can hold it down. Yeah, somebody's got to hold it down for me while I go play my set soon. Yeah, go ahead. Go, go, go. Somebody grab it. Somebody grab it. YJ's got it. See, he's a pro. He's been doing this for a while.
There it is.
All right. Hi, YSJ here. Coming in to this really exciting.
Very exciting set.
Yeah. Okay. Dash
Call him
attack.
out with the Wonder Wing. Call him out. Call him out.
Oh, come on. All right.
You might have to call me pretty soon as well.
All right. Give me a sec. I'm gonna lose 2 games to Toro. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Okay.
The pace of play remaining pretty slow here.
All right, commentator roulette has completed, and now I'm here.
Welcome.
The Sputnik checking in. See, we're getting right into the action here.
His conversions off of these arc fires are. There's a Wonder Wing. He's got 2 left. That could take the last 2 stocks.
Yeah, and Black Robin Hood, like in all the characters he plays, and he has a Pichu, he has a hero as well. He's so good at these crazy conversions off of his projectiles. That's why he plays these characters, I bet.
Oh, don't use the Wonder Wing. Save it.
Ledge trap situation.
I think
Can
he's
he get
got
off?
1 left.
All right.
All right.
The,
Thanks for bearing with me, everybody.
commentator roulette has still not completed, but I'm still here.
What up?
And Black Robin Hood with a
Let's go. This is so
the
doable.
advantage, but he gets the Wonder Wing.
Wait, how many does he have left?
I think he has
How much ammo?
3 or 4 because he just lost the stock.
3 or 4? Okay, okay. Okay. 3 or
So
4.
certainly
It's so
doable.
doable. Yeah. He hasn't even
Okay,
been.
there's 3.
3. Dude, he hasn't even been using all of them each stock. He's like died with like 2 Wonder Wings in his clip.
Ooh, the call out.
Oh!
Being very concerned. Wait, is that it?
Whoa!
Yeah.
And it is the Sonic versus the Banjo.
Let's go. Practicing.
I don't know how.
Oh,
this,
fuck. They're
I don't know
not.
how this matchup is, but I can't imagine it's great for Banjo. Of course, Sonic can just kind of run away from anything Banjo's trying to pull.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Can he make it back from there? I think.
Oh, he's got the grenade tricks?
Okay,
he's
he got
good.
his air dodge back, so he makes it back.
Actually, Banjo can like fly infinitely because he pulls a grenade, grabs it, up Bs, and the grenade resets his up B. He just takes damage, so it's sort of like Snake.
Got the Snake and the Lynx, for sure. All right, so far, both sides probing each other, tacking on a little bit of damage here. Luisito not hanging back. Using those spin dashes. Okay.
Sonic things.
Yep, just Sonic things. It's hard to imagine that Banjo is the DLC character in this equation, but...
True. Sonic
right.
is just...
Banjo off stage. What can
Oh.
Luisito do? Okay, knocks him back on. Another edge guarding opportunity, maybe? Oh, there's
the
a
Wonder Wing
very
baited and outspaced.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what Banjo is supposed to do here. You just have to be so patient. Hope Sonic makes a mistake. Luisito is being pretty aggressive with these approaches, so it's possible Bukan can catch him out, but not with that.
Yeah. Luis got the whole last set to study this Banjo and be like, this is how you counterplay the Wonder Wing.
Yeah.
Of course he already knew, but...
Pressing the advantage is Luis.
Yep.
Tacking it on. Bukan
Okay.
really needs to get a nice, maybe go for a grenade into Wonder Wing conversion, try and pull this back. Ooh.
The thing about the Wonder Wing is usually you'll only get hit by it if you committed to something that you shouldn't have. Like you swung or air dodged in a spot where it can just hit you for that. And you like Sonic, the king of not having to do anything other than run away.
Yeah.
You can sort of like infinitely like bait and punish.
That's the thing. Even the confirms that Banjo has into Wonder Wing, you have to be so close. Like you have to basically be above the person that you're trying to use the confirm on. Real hard to do. Wukong been pretty aggressive with these Wonder Wings, trying to find the advantage. He's tacking on some percent here. Let's see if he could secure a kill. Of course, easier said than done on Sonic, especially when it's being piloted by a player of Luis's caliber.
You heading out? Well, thanks for coming. Yeah, no problem. I'm Bodity. I usually introduce myself at the start, but I was trying to run around and organize stuff.
Lucido pushing it in. Ooh, aggressive Wonder Wing. Makes it back onto the stage. But it's super high percent. And now the rage is stacking up for both of them.
Oh, nice. Cool. Well,
how can Wukong confirm the kill? Or can Luis get it first? Oh, misses the conversion out of the spin dash. That's his last Wonder Wing for this stock. Oh!
Nice catch.
Snipes him with the Regal Bash. Oh, and right back at you. So Luis has a full stock advantage here. Of course, Sonic can dictate the pace of the match as he wants to in this situation.
Oh, that falling up air catch.
Yeah.
Oh, drag downs?
Wow. Okay. Wukong certainly not going to go down quietly. Oh, almost
nice
with the catch.
This looks a little scary.
This is going to be very hard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luis is happy to just wait and say, like, forcing you to chase me down is worth more than this ledge trap. And Sonic is an extremely privileged character who actually can come to that conclusion.
It's interesting, though. I think Luis is best off right now when he's playing Sonic aggressively, which you can do. But the moment he started hanging back, Wukong started bringing this stock back a little bit. It's still going to be real hard.
Oh, he was in his head. Damn, that would have been choice. Oh, let's go.
Across stage.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Oh, he missed the conversion. A ledge trap situation.
Still got 2 Wonder Wings.
Banjo's heavy. Sonic doesn't have rage. It's not over yet. Nice air dodge. All right.
Oh, I don't know. He's going all in.
Yeah, really trying to make something happen here. Ooh. And of course, Banjo now has a ton of rage. I think he still has 1 Wonder Wing online.
Yep. By my count, it was 2, but you know he's got stuff to work with still. So this is still a game.
Okay, there it is.
But that catch will do it.
All right, so
we'll see if he trusts the Banjo going into this game too. We'll see if Luisito decides to stick on the Sonic.
I think he was figuring it out a little bit towards the end there.
Luisito, famously a Game & Watch main, though. He's not trying his heart out quite yet at this point in the bracket. So, but then again, that's how it starts. Is someone just does something that underestimates you where they shouldn't. That gives you the opening you need.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, he's sticking.
Looks like they're committing to it.
Sticking with the Banjo. Let's see the stage. Oh, they're on town now. Okay. So he's got these town, of course, with these interesting blast zones. Both characters have the potential for cheese off the side. We'll see what happens here. That's an ill-advised Wonder Wing. Let's see what kind of punish comes out of it. All right. They're both just kind of feeling each other out right now, poking with some of their normals. But Sonic racking up all that damage. All right, and I think commentator roulette may or may not be continuing here.
Also, like, just because you didn't win
Luisito with the confirms out of the nair, misses the back air. Bukan holding his own a little bit. Neutral's been reset. What can he do here? Okay, raw
Black
Wonder Wing.
Robin Hood versus Kawaiola. This
Far
middle
from
setup
over
on my right.
in this first
Black
stock.
Robin Hood versus Kawaiola. Where is? Okay.
We'll
good.
see. Okay, Wonder Wing gets stuck on the platform. Luis is not going to miss that punish.
Hey, you want a couple?
So, but Bukan racking some good damage here. Let's see if he can confirm this kill. Not the easiest thing with Banjo. Ooh, not quite going to get conversion into the up tilt. Ooh, almost got the conversion with Wonder Wing, but catches him with the forward smash. So still a pretty even game so far. And Bukan was figuring out the matchup a little bit towards the end of last game. It seems he is applying what he learned here.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you got like top half too. I can check your
All right, nice parry.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
game versus
Racking up the damage. Ooh, will he punish that Wonder Wing though? Yep, that's gonna get punished. Sonic so good with these edge guards. Now Banjo, disadvantage, not his best place to be. All right, uses the Wonder Wing to get back to ledge. And Lucio can't confirm on the ledge trap. Oh, misses the conversion, and this is again with the back air. Oh, bounces off the spring. Spaghetti stuff here. Bukan
This
now
is a
out of-
lot closer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Bukan is doing a lot better job of controlling neutral here as well. And in game one, Luis was just kind of in control of neutral the entire match. Not the case here, although
Getting
this is a
over.
bad spot.
Oh, the drag down.
That should be it. Yep. All right, full refill of Wonder Wings. Should be killing real early off the side on town.
Ooh, that little pivot cancel.
Okay. Oh, really
Four
went
left.
for it there, reading the landing. Didn't quite get it, but I don't know what that was. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
There's like something to do with landing on the grounded screen. It's like fucked up. There's like so much depth to the way Sonic can like air camp with the spring, and you just don't have to because you can also camp in every other way. Good catch though. There's not a huge deficit to make up, and he's got Wonder Wings to work with.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is absolutely doable with some choice confirms.
Oh, catching the
especially on
jump.
town. Okay, that's with the neutral air. Gets back on the ground though. Oh, Bukan really going for the call-outs on landing with these Wonder Wings, trying to get Luis to the ledge where he can potentially trap him.
That had been a nair.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
nice. The up air catch.
I don't know. This is oh,
Right here, Sonic versus Luigi.
Oof.
I mean, we all know the strategy against, all right, and classic deep taunting
Yep,
at the start of the match.
Yes, I do believe Mars Bars versus Lamberts is game 3. I could be wrong about that.
Oh,
he
gets
got-
caught.
he gets the grab.
Hey, oh, you messed it up.
You know,
Come
not-
on, deep.
Not the easiest conversion on characters like Sonic, where their hitboxes
Right,
are
oh, misses the
not
homing
that
attack.
big.
All right,
Yeah.
he has the percent lead. He can now camp. I mean, when it comes to like running away against Luigi, that is what is considered the optimal play. And
It is, but some Sonics, you know, don't. Sonic can dictate the pace of the match as he wants to, and I haven't
That's
seen
true.
Igor play
Oh,
before. I don't
almost
know
got
what
the
kind
parries.
of a Sonic he is. Mars Bars just won the set against Lammers.
amazing.
Brought it back.
All right.
So there's your winners matchup for the next stream match. But let's focus on this one.
Oh, good,
Pretty
juicy
even.
forward smash.
All right, Deep makes it back to the ledge. Igor
Tries to
doesn't
go.
seem to be one of the Sonics who's backing down here.
Very risky Cyclone to go earlier. Oh,
Okay.
dash down
Deep
smash.
catches him.
All right. Forward air sends him off stage.
Okay,
Gotta be
going
careful
for the
about that forward smash. That forward smash is known to hit from across the stage.
Yeah, definitely a lot bigger than it looks, and it looks pretty big as it is.
All right.
So this is even, and we'll see what adjustments Igor can make here. I mean, as you say, Sonic can't just run away.
Oh my gosh, he got hit out of homing attack.
It's
I mean,
okay. Ooh,
Oh,
nice string with the
oh,
frame
tries to
trap
go for a
too.
misfire? Okay.
It kind of worked out in the end. Okay, now Igor is showing that he can play patiently if he wants to, but can't beat Luigi Cyclone.
Luigi definitely has a very interesting set of tools to combat Sonic, because his fireball is definitely something to be respected. Oh,
The game?
gets
Nope. Yeah, it's definitely a matchup where both characters just have to be so careful of each other on so many different levels.
Oh, gotta be careful about that forward smash. Oh, that plunger.
Is that gonna kill? Not quite. All right, now I will say Sonic with Rage is really scary, so Deep is gonna want to finish this stock as quickly as he can, and that's gonna do it.
All right, as speak of it, and it shall come to pass.
Yeah, Deep, of course, not one to miss a punish opportunity.
All right, now the question is, how much extra credit can Deep get?
Nice string there from Igor. The damage is mounting.
Oh, he tried to go for the spring game, but he got it stuck onto the stage instead.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
hey,
Oh, missed the
aw.
spike box.
Luigi had maybe a little bit too much knockback because of Rage.
Yeah. It's, of course, a very finicky combo against a lot of the cast.
Good
Meaty
back
air.
air,
Luigi's
almost.
still not dead? Okay.
Oh, great chase from Igor.
Yeah, I think Igor might want to go for a little more of those
Oh, just do it again.
edge guards there, because the spring off the stage has not been working on Deep so far, who is hugging the inner part of the stage to avoid it. Ooh, this is...
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, come on, Deep.
A taunt to start. He went for the taunt to win there. Will he do it again? Oh, no.
Okay. Tries to go for another down smash. No two-frame there, but still keeps him in the corner.
Yeah, really good ledge trapping here from Deep. Okay.
Okay. Deep, come on. I know you're crazy and you like going for really crazy things, but don't give Sonic an inch.
Well, regardless of taunt shenanigans, Deep still takes game one. All right, and Igor going to go to Town here. Town, of course, has many advantages for Sonic with the large space,
Yep.
potential for camping, as well as the short side blast zones. So we'll see how Igor can adjust here. He was playing really well throughout the whole game. He just kind of got boxed in at the end there, and Deep clinical in his ledge trapping.
Yeah.
But that was game one. This is game two now.
Yep. All right, misses the up air.
All right, characters playing neutral.
Goes for the down B. Interesting option.
Oh,
Gets the nair. Still gets hit by the Cyclone.
Yeah, making heavy use of the Cyclone here to tank through Sonic's spin dashes. Certainly not a bad tool to have in this matchup.
Oh,
this is a
it
bad
traded.
spot, though. Oh, he got him
yeah.
with it. Okay. So
Right.
got the spring to send him a good direction there. Oh man.
Okay.
Luigi Cyclone, the bane of
Oh, but he's
many
in
a
the corner.
player's existence.
Oh,
Igor's
yep.
slowing the pace of the game down, but
Yeah.
can
Oh,
he get out?
No two frame with the down tilt that time. Just goes for a point blank missile. Oh, yep. Yeah, the misfire and plungers are all tools that can severely hinder Sonic's ground approach. Yeah, let's see right there.
Oh, all right, Town, the high blast zone. And now Igor has a lot of rage. This has potential for some early cheese unless the dash attack will take it. So still fairly even.
Leading. Oh, okay. Doesn't go for the 0 to death, but still goes for a 50% combo.
That's the
And
thing
then-
with Luigi. Even if you don't get the 0 to death, he'll take a whole lot of damage anytime he gets
It's
One of those
base game
grabs.
Kazuya.
If Luigi wasn't FP2, people would complain about him just as much as they complain about Kazuya. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's just we all had an extra 3 years to get used to it. Regardless,
He tries to go for the Cyclone to interrupt the spin dash. Really interesting option.
all right, edge guard opportunity here for Igor. What's he go for? He goes for the spring again, but Deep avoids it that time.
Oh,
Oh,
awful DI.
yeah, not the easiest move to DI. It's pretty quick for a throw. And of course on Town's blast zones, that's deadly mistake to make.
Oh, it's a hitbox on the way up.
And is that going to do it? Oh, not quite, not quite. No rage on Sonic.
Oh,
Oh.
the coin gimp, maybe? No, not quite.
Okay, nice conversion. And we
Yeah,
have an
into that.
even game here.
All right. Yep.
Igor, I
Oh,
believe this is his tournament stock, so or he's looking to make a huge extension here. Taking on some good damage, but Luigi is Luigi. Can't get touched once if you want to keep this advantage.
okay. Get a little bit more percent. Okay. Sends him away.
Oh,
Hits him with the spring, but it sends him onto the stage.
all right, he's in a corner, but gets out of it with the spin dash.
Igor caught Deep being aggressive with the nair. Oh, and just barely misses that down smash.
Not quite enough
Igor
for the
has
back
no
throw.
fear.
Oh, is that it? Oh, big air dodge. Went for the back throw again.
Oh my gosh, the dash back.
All right, this is a dangerous spot. Ledge trapping opportunity, but
Deep is going on the offensive right here. He has to make a play. What? Homing attack in the
no.
other direction. That was a
could be
misinput
really
and
bad.
a half.
But is he gonna? Oh, a back throw might have been a little stale from earlier. Is that
Oh, the uppercut saved him.
Igor can take his time here? Of course, he has the stock lead. You could just wait for the
missed the
perfect
up air.
opportunity.
All right.
That spot.
Oh, he tries to go for a misfire. He risked it all.
Oh,
Oh, down
okay.
B.
And this is real dangerous now.
Oh, yeah. 2 minutes 24.
Ooh, and Deep has Igor boxed into a corner here, but the back
Back
throw
throw?
is gonna take it.
Oh,
yeah. Oof.
Igor managed to claw his way back from a very scary scenario.
That was a very volatile game there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what stage Deep picks here. I think that's going to have a big impact on how this matchup gets played because Igor really did appreciate having the space on Town to slow the game down a little bit. Oh, I don't think we're playing on Mishima Dojo.
Oh, imagine. I mean, if it was like a Battlefield version of Mishima Dojo, then maybe.
Yeah,
But
but you know, there's some good Tekken songs in
oh
this
yeah,
game.
Tekken music, amazing.
Yeah. But I don't think that's what we're doing here. We have instead gone to Hollow Bastion.
Going to Hollow Bastion with the copyright music.
And Deep, of course, with the skin counter pick.
A, okay, A, yep. You see here, Deep is definitely forgoing the 0 to death combo instead of just going for traditional follow-ups.
But of course, Luigi just gets so much even off of his lower reward follow-ups. Like, even if you can't go for the 0 to,
Oh, misses
you're
the
not
home
feeling
attack.
confident in
It's
your
in the
0 to
corner.
death, it's so possible to bring it back. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, all right, so his the head clanked with the spring, but Igor's still continuing this ledge trap.
Oh, just barely manages to shield that. That's the first misfire we've seen this entire set.
Comes at a good time for Deep. That got him out of a bad situation. And, the raw forward smash. Igor takes the lead.
Igor has no fear whatsoever.
Yeah. Igor taking his time here, taking advantage of Luigi's poor airspeed as well as his ground speed.
Oh, instead of punishing, he just jumps back. Okay, that's a trade.
Gotta try and tack on as much damage as possible here.
Oh, catches him jumping out of shield.
Sour spot, though. Didn't quite get it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Great DI.
Hollow Bastion, also higher ceilings. Saves him. Oh.
Okay, and now can he tack something on? Misses the Cyclone. Yeah. And, interesting interaction there with the Cyclone.
All right, that should be a punish. Yep, forward air.
Nice.
Does he choose to engage?
And any damage Igor can tack on here is good because we're already approaching 2 minutes gone in this match. I don't think the timer will come into play, but with Sonic, it's always something you have to
Always
keep
possible.
in the back of your head.
He misses his follow-up and he gets punished for it. Well, not follow-up, punish, well, whatever.
All right, so at 0.
Okay, still follows up.
Couldn't quite get the extension on the platform.
Yeah, platform messed him up.
40's not bad, but sometimes with Luigi, you want a little bit more than that. In an edge guard situation.
Oh yeah, Luigi can go super deep, and there's the first up B of the entire set. You always forget.
Yeah, Deep. For all we know, Deep might have been conditioning that the whole time.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, forward smash.
Dangerous position here, and this game could get away from Igor quickly if he's not careful.
Oh, here comes the fireball. Yeah, fireball into dash attack is so...
Wow. Okay.
Oh, there's the back air.
So it is, all right, last stock situation, but so much of a different situation than it was even just 30 seconds ago.
Oh, he uses the Cyclone again to challenge Sonic.
Igor being patient, looking for just the right opportunity. He has to be so careful.
All right.
Okay.
No JV for Deep, but here comes Igor. Oh, misses the homing attack. This might be
All right,
huge.
he has to get off the ledge. How's he do it? Nice. Is he dead?
All right.
He is dead.
He's
He didn't have a jump. So here we go. We got the Me Gunner versus...
I'm on 1. He is on 1 because he is player 1. Alright, unfortunately, it is not. I can't remember. What day does KK starts show up on the stage? Is it Saturday nights? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna have to settle with the recording of Go KK Rider.
Now, I believe this is a slightly different look from Lammers' Me Gunners because Lammer usually runs...
yeah, he runs the grenades.
Yeah, so, but instead of that, okay.
What is he doing?
Mars Bars is going to punish that. Ooh, nice DI mix-up from Zaza gets out of that. Is that going to do it? Yeah. Yeah, Me Gunner's F Smash, balanced by the fact that it's not especially powerful, but against Puff, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, YSJ got this one memorized.
I messed up partway through the first verse.
Our own personal KK slider cover band.
Okay.
This is some really nice stuff coming out from Zaza. Nice drag down.
Oh. Okay.
Going for really aggressive options here. Of course, Me Gunner is known for being for having the capacity to be pretty degenerate in terms of zoning. But this character also has some really good close range options that she can use.
Oh,
so
just narrowly managed to avoid that charge shot.
It's not over. Yeah, that back air.
Me Gunner does have rage. He's got to be careful.
Oof.
Forward tilt.
All right, so Mars Bar's at 135. A lot of things will get the kill here, but of course Puff with rage. Wow.
Oh, just the last hit of up air.
Yeah, Zaza looking really solid, looking like he knows the matchup.
Good
Lives
back air,
the back
though.
air. Me Gunner also pretty heavy.
Nair sends him the other way.
Yeah. I do genuinely think Me Gunner is a little bit underrated, and we have 2 really good reps here at Euphnet making a case for that here in top 8. And Zaza can just take his time here. Try to tack on some damage. Mars is, of course, going to go for wow, yeah. That's just so much damage. But Jigglypuff can bring this back with just 1 extension, and Mars's punish game.
I like the mine placement of Zaza going onto like the top platform so that it denies Jigglypuff an easy way to come in from the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that going to do it? Not quite. Good DI.
He has another chance at life, but 1 charge shot is just all it takes.
Ow. Yeah, Puff at 145. A lot of things are going to start killing. Even those
tries
missiles.
to go in up B, even though that up B does not have a hitbox.
Wow.
Sends him the other way instead.
Puff living at 170, not living that, though.
Oh, yeah. Almost
Wow.
managed to get past 200%, but... Yeah.
Zaza making a statement here. That was really impressive stuff.
Yeah, just a single neutral special change, going for the charge shot instead of the grenades, changes a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, the grenades really good at covering ledge and can kill off the side really easily, but against Jigglypuff and Marsbars tends to avoid ledge in matchups where he can get trapped. I bet you it's a little bit harder, but the charge shot potentially stealing early kills here. Probably better, but that's not to
just
discount
jumps into that forward smash.
Zaza's play here because he's playing amazingly. Kalos is the counter pick here from Mars. Oh. Sure, gonna let Marsbars live even longer than he did, and Mars was living a pretty long time.
Oh, hits him out of the up B. And then covering his that's so smart.
Yeah, and
using the mine to let it fall off so that he gets an easy recovery back.
And I wonder if Marsbars is thinking of using these platforms near the ledge to try and give himself another point of leverage to get kill confirms.
Marsbars may have
some traps.
Marsbars may have some ideas regarding the platforms, but Zaza is not afraid of using those. Almost got the snipe. Yeah, Zaza is also not afraid to use the platform to his advantage. He gets a full charge shot, ready to go.
Oh. Okay, off stage. Is this?
Oh, gets the roll read. That's
from Mars.
That's the Mars special.
Oh, and Zaza also went for the roll read there. Oh, this could be bad. Okay.
I forget that Meat Gunner has a wall jump.
Yeah, I do too. This character genuinely has some stuff going for her.
Yeah, there's like 2 kinds of characters. There's the characters that people say are underrated, but they're not as great as they think they are. And then there's the characters that are actually underrepresented and have untapped potential.
Yeah.
Oh, gets hit by the missile.
Of course, even at top level, you have Captain Cito making some real waves recently in some really tough brackets. And on the local level, we got Zaza and
that was
Lammers.
A great get-up attack.
Repping the characters. Of course, the... okay. I don't think he has a jump. Yeah. Makes it back. Okay, so he uses the platform.
That was a great angle from Zaza.
Mars playing a little more patiently here, and the punishes are a little crisper, as we see right there.
Okay, pound. Oh, that shield is getting low. Here comes Marsbars.
Oh, went for the confirm into the rest there.
Oh, catches him coming in from above, and it gets the I guess the reverse pivot. No, it's pivot grab.
Potentially a trapping situation. Mars somehow navigates that maze of projectiles. Okay. Oh.
Kicks him, tries to get it to explode, and then ends up exploding himself.
Oh.
Oh,
goes for
see
the
you later,
raw.
Brian.
forward smash. And is
Oh,
that going to
great
do it
nair.
off stage? Not quite, but here's another opportunity for an edge guard. Up, sour spot, still alive, makes it back.
Misses the nair, but gets the back air
that'll do
instead.
it. Now the Kalos counter pick working out really well for Mars Bars, and some nice adaptions there as well. A lot more assertive in his punishes.
Wait, is this best of 5? Oh, okay.
This is best of 3?
Best of 3.
This is still best of 3. Okay, so the winner of this match gets to take on Luisito. And the loser goes on to face...
I forgot to do the announcement, so I'm sorry about that.
Let's see who gets to...
All right, going into our
The loser
final
gets to
game,
win the
we
player
have
of the
Bastion
winner.
here.
Yeah, the loser gets to play the winner of Black Robin Hood versus Deep, which is happening behind me right now. For this current set, we're on Hollow Bastion. Here's the counter pick. Smaller stage, so it's gonna might be a little harder for Zaza to zone, but he seemed really comfortable with Meat Gunner's close range tools, so that might
Gets
be
a
to his benefit.
meaty charge shot.
I forget what Meat Gunner's version of the charge shot is called. It might be Charge Blast?
I forget, and quite frankly, I don't really care.
Charge Shot Light coming in here. And actually exactly even here almost. Both of them at 83. Of course, that's significantly more challenging for Puff to navigate. Oh, risky air dodge. Ooh, uses the...
misses the punish.
Ooh. Tries to go for the jump read. Mars Bar is staying really close to the ground, trying to navigate this maze of projectiles and avoid getting caught by one of Zaza's jump reads.
Oh, great forward smash.
Okay, Mars Bar is really showing his adaptations, and he might not be done yet. Oh.
Gets sent away by a forward tilt. Now he tries to get back to the stage.
All right. Again, Mars at 135, and Mars Bar has been living a while for this entire set.
Okay. Still putting out the pressure, but gets hit by an up throw.
That's probably just to unstale a few moves. It's not going to kill. Uh-oh.
He
This
has
is
him off
bad.
stage.
Nice tech.
Good tech.
Oof. All right, what's the punish? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just goes for that.
Not comfortable challenging Me Gunner's up smash, which is a pretty big...
Oh.
Okay.
I thought it was on the verge of a DBZ moment, but nope. Jigglypuff is still alive.
Yeah, Me Gunner's fair, not really a kill move, and that's probably a good thing. As you can see here, still living from it at 170. Might start killing off the top soon, though. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
just barely missing that charge shot.
Mars just weaving it. Yeah, dash attack will do it. Mars Bar's doing a great job of just weaving in and out of this wall that Zaza's trying to build.
I also like Zaza's movement with the forward air.
Yeah. And the other thing about Puff is she's so floaty that it can be... one thing Me Gunner can sometimes try to do is get tech chases that can be finished by dash attack or even potentially a red side B, but it's just not going to happen against a character like Jigglypuff. Just way too late for that kind of thing. Zaza playing this really carefully right now. He can't afford to get caught, especially not at this percent, because I think he might be out of range of up air rest at this point.
Okay.
But
Up
maybe
throw,
with this range
nothing afterwards.
especially. Okay.
Mars Bars makes it back to stage.
Oh, goes for the
Good shield.
dangerous forward smash. Oh, wow.
Oh, just barely managing to live.
Hollow Bastion's big. And that's saving Mars Bar. Saved Mars Bars there.
Oh, a near miss.
Zaza has just not hit these jump reads that he's going for with the charge blast.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, he just landed on that mine.
Okay, so Zaza had a really nice stock there. Let's see if he can rack up some more damage.
Sets up a mine.
There's something Begunner's good at. It's racking up damage.
Okay, Nair sends him the other way.
Okay, up. Edge guard opportunity.
Oh yeah. Oof. Definitely moves away from that mine.
Zaza just taking his time here. Can't afford to give Mars Bars an opportunity in this situation.
Oof. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Mars Bars is relentless. Still trying to find some way to rack up more damage.
That goes for the... Yep, goes for it again.
Okay. 56%.
Wondering
Zaza's not out of this just yet.
Dang. Mars Bars is so scared right now, and he has to be, just because Begunner has the potential to rack so much damage and kill a
Finally,
character
that
like
up
Puff really
smash
early.
connects.
Okay. Oof.
Oh, I think Mars Bars was waiting for that too.
Oh man, this is so scary for both players right now.
Yeah, actually, Gunner has gotten a bit of rage. Oh.
Begunner has some moves that kill really early. That's not going to do it though.
Okay.
Oh,
Mars Bars is in
man.
disadvantage here.
All right,
Zaza finally has a percent lead.
Charge Blast was online. What's the throw here? Back throw.
Fully charged
right.
that charge shot.
Oh, he finally gets him with it!
Finally.
The grenade moveset coming out here from Zaza. So, a little bit different. Not the same long-range pressure, but this just makes Begunner's ledge trapping, I think the word would be oppressive.
Oh my gosh, he put it onto the platform. I want to say that was a misinput, but I mean, he wave bounced, so.
Hard to know. It's a great tool for covering platform.
With the grenades, Zaza has probably less conventional means to control the neutral, or at least the threat of having a charge shot is definitely something to keep in mind. But on the flip side, if Zaza gets Lucido in the corner, then that grenade does wonders. Even oh my gosh, that nair.
Oh,
back air.
Nice. Yeah, can't discount Begunner's aerials. This character genuinely has some good tools when they're in the air. You'll see just about everything except for down air, which is pretty bad. But every other move has a really legitimate role in this character's kit.
All right, Lucido playing his cards safe.
And so far, Luis's Sonic has been really on the aggressive side. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There's some confidence. Yeah. I'm not.
Oh, that's a punish.
Okay, I have no idea how Zaza just got away with that sequence, but he did, and is now in a pretty firm percentage control here. Yeah, going for that down air. It's frame 20, and the spike hitbox only lasts for 2 frames. So
interesting angle for the up B.
Is that a punish?
Oh, no punish.
I wonder if up smash would have come close to killing with rage. Still alive.
Oh, recovers high. Lucido misses the punish.
Lucido, okay, that's the stock. The stare down.
Gives them a little extra moment.
A little bit of sauce there.
Drag downs. Okay.
And Begunner's down smash actually quite powerful. The back hit on the ledge can kill as early as 60 on some characters.
Oh, hits him with a grenade.
Oh, and the taunt. Okay, there is some sauce coming out here. You see both of them smiling in the player cams.
Zaza is definitely not afraid. I mean, he has the lead against Sonic. Oh, that's a punish. No.
Yeah, telling Luisito, if you are going to not play your main, then I'm going to do this to you. I am not one to be trifled with.
Oh.
And he's been really slippery here, too. Luisito has been has not been hitting the punishes.
Oh my god,
there's
not the
punish,
forward
though.
smash.
Oh, and the taunt back. Okay.
Oh,
wait,
no.
I've never seen that.
Oh, the ledge teeter. The ledge
Yeah,
teeter
that's
tech.
gonna get punished. Okay.
He probably learned that from Drux. the legendary box Kazuya.
Boxuya.
Or at least anyone who plays a box can do that tech.
and the sneaky teabag.
Oh my gosh, he uses
Oh,
up
is that
smash
gonna
into
be
up
it?
air to catch
All right.
to catch his recovery.
Wow, Zaza wins that one with some confidence to back it up.
Zaza here making a statement. Luisito, you better get serious, man.
Now, let's see if he does get serious.
Oh, the music counter pick.
Let's see what Sonic has some good songs.
And then it goes for his world.
All right, this is the Sonic 06 music, I think.
Yeah, a remix of the final boss /
Okay.
main theme of Sonic 06.
All right, so not sure what's. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know what the rule is about switching Mii Gunner sets. Okay, so Zaza had to pick his moveset first. That's how it works. All right. So yeah, here is the Game & Watch for, I believe, the first time tonight. I don't know much about this matchup. I know.
Game & Watch's bucket is going to be key to this entire game.
Yeah.
Because it not only reflects projectiles, it also absorbs energy projectiles, which, if you haven't noticed, Mii Gunner's projectiles, a lot of them are energy-based. And also, he can absorb the explosions. See right there, he gets a full oil panic super quick.
Yeah, and I bet you he'll be aggressive with the oil panics too, because once the bucket is full, it's not a it's not functional as a reflector anymore. So,
Yep.
and Game & Watch without it can have some issues getting in. So we'll see how Luisito uses them. He certainly has the capacity to
another
play
taunt from
aggressively with the
Zaza.
Game & Watch.
Even though he's the one that's behind right here. Nair, up air.
Nice extension. Mii Gunner's disadvantage, not the best.
Oh, that's
okay.
a full tank.
Interesting. All right.
Oh, you can tell Luisito just wants to let it rip, make a statement.
Zaza has been very aggressive with these four as hell. Okay.
Delicious.
So, yep. And
okay, he's
it's
done.
just
Zaza's done.
all right. So, quite the turnaround from game one.
Okay. All right.
I'm not sure where Zaza goes from here.
Yep.
Yet again, I'm not well versed on the matchup, but this could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on this. But the Charge Blast seems to be fill him up.
It's 1-1.
This is 1-1. Oh, the WarioWare. Okay, there we go. We got. Oh, okay. There seems to be a music disagreement here.
Okay, decided to go with Go KK right here. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Question
so
is-
now I believe, does Jaddy have a Mii Sword Fighter?
Oh.
I think he might have a Mii Sword Fighter. I'm not sure. Okay, well, he's sticking with the Mii Gunner. This is, once again, the grenade one. Luisito went Mega Man.
Well, probably to give him a fighting chance.
This is a set. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's pretty been
Both
pretty
of
crazy
these
so
characters
far.
like pressing that shiny red button.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of projectiles.
I hope you
flying
aren't playing
around.
a drinking game at home, folks, because you took a shot every single time. The B button was pressed. Oh man.
You would be dead before stock one is over for either player. And right now, Zaza pushing the advantage here. Yep. Oh, he locks that back onto him. And here comes the ledge trapping with the grenades. Lucido gets off there, though. Mega Man pretty heavy, so up air not going to kill
Oh,
laterally.
gotta be careful about that forward smash.
Oh, this is bad spot for me, Gunner. Oop,
Oh, just barely
gets
manages
off.
to make it back, but he has a ledge grab, regrab scenario.
Okay, he makes it back. Mega Man, of course, pretty heavy, so he's gonna need to tack on a little bit more damage before he can start fishing for kills, especially since he's not running Charge Blast. So, and yeah.
Lucido definitely needs to be a little more methodical
And
when he
I
approaches.
think Mega Man's hard knuckle out-prioritizes a lot of Gunner's projectiles, so that's why Lucido is being real careful here.
Ooh, misses the grab. And right now he's back in the same position as before. Gets a
Dang,
back
okay.
air on that roll out.
Yep, both players just prodding each other right now. That's not quite going to do it on Mega Man. And a ledge trap situation, that's going to do it. Oh, and the teabags still coming out.
Zaza still definitely wants to shake Lucido's mental with those teabags.
Yeah,
Or maybe the two of them are just having fun right now.
got to do what you got to do to get in there, get in your head. But from what I've seen, they're both smiling about it. So
Oh, well, I can't tell. Their faces are too small, and they're both wearing caps. At least on the camera, I can't see them.
hard knuckle, potential ledge trap situation. Ooh,
Oh,
this
this
is a bad spot.
is-
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh, he calls out the jump from the ledge.
Oh, okay. Going for crazy spring techs,
Wait, spring shenanigans.
spring shenanigans. All right, let's see. Again, hard to get off the ledge here. Ooh,
Okay, forward air.
playing carefully.
This is the metal blades.
Yeah, both players just prodding each other, trying to tack on whatever damage they can. Ooh,
Oh,
the
gotta be
shield
careful.
pressure. All right, and Lucido currently in pretty firm control here, winning the damage racking roll, and Mega Man is heavy, so his stock is not over yet.
Oh. Okay, back conversion into back air.
That was an amazing trap. I don't know
Alright.
where
how
Zaza was supposed to go
many
there.
how many pummels?
Teabag while down a
Oh, yeah,
full
he's
stock and a
walling
bit.
him.
Oh yeah.
But Zaza's just trying to walk up slowly. He's walking up slowly into misses the
Okay.
conversion. He gave you a free shot,
Hey,
Lucido. Come on.
His rage right now is insane. I'm just saying. A lot of things are gonna kill if he lands a thing like that. Almost.
Will be almost killing.
All right, can he take a stock? He might be able. Okay.
Oh my gosh, he just
Bash.
up
the
throw.
didn't
Come
kill.
on. Oh, the disrespect on this man.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Zaza was the one who shot first with those teabags.
This is a. This is Zaza saying you dare or not Lucido saying you dare to disrespect me.
You dare to disrespect. Yeah, wait, is Lucido the first seed in this tournament, or?
I think so.
Okay.
That is a question for Bodity, but I would not be surprised. Especially since neither Seagraves nor Zelda fan are in today's bracket, so. Okay, where are we going?
Plan a destruction form. I think this is
all right,
Wonderful 101 music, I think.
All right. Where are the? Oh, he is.
Oh, me.
Mega Man
Sword
versus
Fighter.
the Sword Fighter. Here we go. All right, me gun. All right, so
All right, you hang out the guns and then bring out the sword.
all right. Now I don't know which. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm not sure.
He's got the chakram and the blade. Oh, and gets has the dash.
Yeah, so me gunner considered an underrated character. I don't think most people consider me sword fighter that, but this character still has some cool tricks that he can pull.
Me Swordfire definitely has his fair bit of cheese if you let him cook. But
Don't get hit by the NATO.
oh, absolutely.
And you know, I'm not sure what up B this is. I think most me sword fighters these days run the
The
Firefox-ish one. I think it's called that
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
yep.
Skyward / dash. Hero spin is of course the cheesiest of the cheesy, but his recovery with that one not super great.
Gets him away. Lucido dash dancing.
Ooh.
Oh, and
Way to use it to get off the ledge. Using the character's burst movement options. Now, the thing about me sword fighter is that killing with this character is not always the easiest thing.
oh.
Whereas
Lucido.
Mega Man has access to confirms like that. The me gunner, or me sword fighter, excuse me, does have some confirms of his own, but
Yeah,
they can be a little telegraphed sometimes.
oh, good forward smash though.
All right, looking pretty even so far. Shield pressure coming out from Lucido, playing this very patiently, both poking each other, trying to rack up some damage. And yeah, these punishing these aggressive burst movement options from Zaza.
You can tell he didn't even move. Oh, okay, air dodges to the ledge. Lucido fighting his way back from the corner. Gets another crash bomber placed onto him. Misses the conversion.
Whoop.
Where did you see where that hard knuckle went?
Nope.
It hit his shield and then it just blasted off to the side.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but whatever happened, it was pretty gross.
Oh, right.
Okay, almost gets the NATO. Of course, that's it gives me sword fighter access to some
yeah,
extreme
he doesn't
cheese.
have it.
Oh man, okay. So
this is still anyone's game.
yeah. All right, trying to look for a NATO.
Oh, gets a NATO, but he wasn't close enough to get a conversion.
Yeah. I will say, as a heavier character, Mega Man is susceptible to some real NATO cheese, so it's never out of the question here. And I think Lucido knows that, so he's being really careful here. Okay.
Oh, again, a skyward slash dash from the corner, but
A couple of months ago, you would have times where the brackets just weren't
Most
that-
stacked local in NorCal. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment. It's cracked here. We like. This is where the crucible where PR players are made.
Oh yeah.
And I like, speaking of that, I want to say like Mars Bars has gotten so much better in like the last 4 months. It's crazy. He's been tearing it up here. He's been getting like PR win after PR win on his way through these Euphnets. It's wild.
Yeah, definitely showing.
Oh yeah, Lammers too.
Yeah, everybody, like honestly, almost all of the our Euphnet regulars have been improving at a rate that's
That first
pretty
solo
unbelievable.
puff to make PR, oh my god. That would be the coolest shit. I hope Mars Bars makes it happen.
I think he can. Like he's genuinely entering the point where he can be. I would expect him to be just about anybody in NorCal.
Yeah, he has some of those like wild PR wins. Like one of the Gonzas, like Zelda fan more than once even.
I think he has a Soul Lord win as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know this like our pink puffball. He was born and raised here at Euphnet, and he's showing it.
Yeah.
Although I will say this bracket has been a real slobber knocker for him. He's got to play like zoner after zoner after zoner.
Yeah.
He played like Lammers, Jaddy in winners, lost to Jaddy, and now Lammers into Jaddy losers too, if he has to,
Yeah,
if he wins this one.
Our versus Reborn brackets get have interesting character diversity at times, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And Lammer's taking a pretty commanding lead to start this. You can see Mars knows this matchup. He knows exactly how to DI the back air.
I mean, they did like, they played each other too, and Mars made a really nice comeback. From what I caught, he lost game 1, and it was like a really tense game 2 that he won, and then he managed to clutch game 3 with a rest. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad this one ended up on stream. I like try to balance like the new folks being on stream and the hot sets. And you don't always get a chance to get every good early match you want on stream. So it's nice to see this rematch on stream.
Yeah.
Only local in NorCal where literally everyone in round 1 is a good player. True. You cannot sleep on your round 1s here.
No, even those who tend to get
Oh shit, let's go, he's dead! Up air rest, he's got those, baby!
Mars punish
when I don't show up.
Right
damn, Telmo. Well, you can give yourself some credit. You're pretty good. But, yeah, Mars bars, let's go. All of a sudden, even game. He's got those confirmed.
Yeah, the shield pressure. All right, and carry Lammers across stage. Shield looking pretty low. Okay, the confirm out of the grenade. Lammers trying to use these big aerials.
Aw, Telmo. Everyone loses to someone occasionally. It's just how it is. Oh, Jigglypuff's light. I got a little scared for a moment.
Yeah.
This is tense, but you know, like, this is also like, oh, he went all in, baby.
Yeah, the down smash will do it there.
I love that attempt, though.
Mars bars betting it on the, betting it all there.
Yeah, that was tense. He was like frames off too, trying to get that like just to evading that missile and getting the true punish. Oh, if that landed, brutal.
Well, either way, Lammers takes game 1 and
yes,
Barnstormer there.
So Mars bars knocked Lammers into losers in winners quarterfinals.
Yes.
A nice little upset before being knocked into losers himself by Jaddy next round.
I'm not sure we like it's. I might be an upset by seeding, but I'm not sure if it's even an upset anymore. Mars Bars has just proven himself to be that consistent of a competitor.
Yeah, he's proved himself to be worthy of his new spot as a constant top 5 seed here when I'm making this bracket. We used to do the capsule point seeding. We still do the capsule points, but we seed it for reals now because this is a serious local. Oh, I love that attempt. He was like trying to catch Lammers, thinking about the tech. Oh, caught the roll.
Okay, nice grab. Yeah, DIing those back throws perfectly. You can dodge the lasers consistently with the right DI. And it's something you want to do because that throw does a lot of damage if all the hits connect.
Yeah.
Edge guard situation.
Mars Bars is just so consistent at those early % kills. It means it is a little bit harder in moments like these where it's like nominally he's got the lead, but like you have to get the kill through this rain of this hail of missiles.
Yeah, and B-Gunner is heavy too. Like that's something a lot of people forget. It's not.
Yeah. If Mars Bars wins, that would be 4 Gunner sets with a Black Robin Hood win in between.
That. Dang.
Yeah, it's like I know Mars Bars has it in him, but also I don't blame him for the mental stamina drain. Oh, you went on comms, Jaddy? All right, I'll pass this over to Jaddy. He'll be joining you.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Roulette is back.
Yes, sir. We got Jaddy on mic.
All right.
Dude, we've seen 3 Gunner sets on stream. Mm-hmm. And if Mars Bars wins this will be the 4th time today he's played me Gunner. Because he played Lammers already and beat him.
Yeah.
And he's played me, and I beat him. And then I fight the winner of this.
Yeah, Mars is...
Yeah, I don't know what happens to that lead.
Mental constitution has to be on point here
Yeah.
for these matchups.
Oh my god, that's a meaty back air. It's also super safe. It's like -8 on shield. Oh no.
But, you know, Mars Bars, as we saw earlier, is capable of using Puff's X Factors to bring things back from the brink. So it is not over until it is over when you're playing against Mars Bars.
Absolutely. I think Lammers definitely has like a good degenerate like camping style. However, when it comes to when he's down, he doesn't know what to do and he approaches when he doesn't need to. I feel like if Mars Bars can just close off this stock somehow with like a drill rest or something like that, he can just hunker down and not have to play Lammers' game. Because Lammers depends on unsafe aerials like that, get the shield grab, go off stage, up air you, up tilt you. It's right there. He's just trying to get him above by forcing him horizontally with these projectiles. Oh my god.
Just got away with that one.
Ooh, okay.
Right, nice dash attack call out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that up
drag
air.
down, knocked
Because
away.
that missile made him have to go above him, and that up air was right there to shark him.
Yeah, Mars Bars' entire last hour has just been trying to weave through projectiles.
Oh no, he rolled. He
Ooh.
could have back aired out of shield. I think he's trying to fish for a back air.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nice dash attack.
He's got to be able to nair him. That soft missile to cover that recovery was fantastic. Great up air.
Nice, yeah.
Frame 5 up tilt, by the way. Frame 5. That is crazy.
This character has some crazy stuff. I was talking with YSJ about how we think this character is not where they should be on the tier list, certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, Gunner up tilt's frame 5. It is very good. His F tilt's frame 7, I think down tilt's frame 8. So like all of his tilts are very good, but that up tilt for how far it goes, it's pretty solid. Yeah, that grenade's like +6 on shield, so if Mars ever shields that, it's a free grab. At low percent, Lammers loves that up throw up air or up throw nair. Hopefully, we don't see any up throw up airs because that's not true. You just gotta hold out. Please don't die to that again, Mars Bars.
All right,
Smashville.
Smashville is the counter pick.
Yeah.
Mars Bar is trying to go for a smaller stage here. But, you know, as you were saying, B Gunner has some fast, close-range options that can combat this strategy.
Alright, we got an anime protagonist behind us. I don't know what's going on. Right. Man, shout out everyone watching this set, and then whoever's going to watch the next set. It's either going to be another Jigs versus Gunner, or it's going to be a Gunner Ditto.
I had no idea I was going to be so well-versed in how this matchup operates coming into today, but I've been watching a lot of it. So.
Mars Bars, more than anyone, has like the most matchup experience in this venue against me, Gunner. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, that back air.
Yeah. The Lammers is just putting on a clinic right now, really not missing any of these punishes.
Oh my god, that nair coming in clutch.
Oh, nice
Great F tilt. Yeah, Lammers is doing what I did against Mars Bars in our set. It's just like, once you have the lead, hide under that platform, put a bomb drop between you and your opponent, and just pray you don't fuck up. And you gotta just keep that distance. Because if Mars Bars gets under that platform, or you're not under that platform with the bomb drop between you, Mars Bars is going to capitalize on that. He's waiting for his opening. Like right now it might seem like he's losing, but he knows he can get in. Eventually, Lammers is going to fuck up. He just has to play the resilience game. Lammers can just throw shit.
Okay, and can he get an extension?
Oh,
drill
grab,
rest?
yep.
Okay.
Just like we were talking about earlier.
This is bad.
That might
this
be.
Is bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we get that. The recovery mix-ups are just so good with from Lammers here. Like, especially with a character like Jigglypuff, you just have to be so perfect to get around her.
Absolutely.
Oh, knocks back the bomb. All of a sudden, Mars Bars, yeah, as you were saying, taking the opening, and this is this is really close once again.
He's gonna try to go for a back air. I feel like Lambert's gonna run up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Gunner to gunner, that's like the best option there, especially when they're like playing super in the air. And Gutter's able to close out that stock, but that was a horrible up B. But how did he get unpunished? No.
Ooh.
The up throw nair.
All right, tacking on any damage that Lammers can tack on here is useful.
Yeah, but it's not over just yet.
It's not over till it's over.
All right, he's got to get a fair. Oh, wow. I
Oh.
think he might have been dead.
He was.
Yeah, because he drifted a little bit to the left. Unfortunate. Oh, great run-up grab. But, you know, that throw does not work if you hold the proper way.
All right. Mars Bars.
Oh, my God.
Bad spot. I don't think he has too many jumps left either. There
Beautiful,
it is.
beautiful up
Wow.
smash. Very
We got the Mii Sword Fighter coming out here. That is cursed.
I hope you guys like Miis, because we got two different Miis here.
The Reflector, okay.
So fun thing about Jaddy, obviously most people probably don't know, or they do know. Jaddy is a Mii-like expert. He knows everything about the confirms, the cheese, and the good setups against certain characters. And so right now, he's just kind of showing you a little bit of a treat of what this Sword Fighter can do against this Gunner style. Because Jaddy would explain to me that there's different setups for depending on what setup you got to fight in Miis. Because obviously, you can customize your moveset. You got 1 through 3 for like your specials and your tilts. But it's important to know what's the most optimal against certain builds. Because, I mean, you're looking at it right now. We're going to be staring at projectile throwing simulation for a good minute.
Yeah. There are projectiles flying all over this top 8. Especially since we got the Luisito Mega Man on stream as well. And right now, Lammer's in control and the grenades at the ledge. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, these two are just having a lot of fun, obviously. Like I said, both of the most prime Mii Gunners in our region, but of course Jaddy likes to mix it up a little bit. Zesty Gas Station Zaza is here for a reason, and that's to literally cause problems. And the problems are trying to be creative, but right now Lammers is kind of making it a little difficult to even approach at this very moment.
All right. Potential ledge trapping situation. Something both these characters are quite adept at, but gets back.
Ooh, okay, nice shield there from Lammers, being able to avoid potentially some major damage.
Oh yeah, that the grenade.
Yeah, that's a great setup actually.
Talking about it with Jaddy on stream, it's +6 on shield.
Yeah, literally Jaddy was telling me about a lot of like the moves that Mii Gunner possesses, and a lot of them just, it's almost like it's just safe to do whatever you want on people's shields with this character, because you think you're fine up until you get hit, and then all of a sudden you get up smash and you're dead. And especially like Mii Gunner's up smash,
that's powerful.
the Samus-like up smash, that has more knockback than Samus's up smash.
It actually works too.
And it works very well, because it literally is like one of the most prime out of shield options, and just like that, you get a little whirlwind into up air.
The classic Mii Sword Fighter confirmed. But we're back on the ledge, which is where both these characters shine.
All right, we are seeing pretty much a solid showing here from Lammers. But the Sword Fighter, I mean, he's putting up a good fight.
Yeah, Lammers has just looked so good for this entire tournament.
Yeah.
Like, just clinical in the punishes, I think would be a good way to put it.
It's something about Lammers and losers. He gets a level up, you know? I feel like a lot of players, they play their best when they're literally got back against the wall, hoping for the best.
Wow. Okay,
Forward smash, yeah. Barely got the strong hit. So Jaddy being able to live a little longer, but we will see if that will actually result in his stock.
Well, Mii Sword Fighter does have some tricks that can take stocks early, potentially get back in this. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a tall order to bring this one back.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Jaddy getting the up B right back to stage. Get a good punish there on Lammers, but it's gonna be pretty crazy if he can somehow get this last stock here.
Tornado. All right. With Rage, some of me Sword Fighter stuff is going to start killing real soon. That should do it.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. The soft Chakram confirmed.
He hits those. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can you get off the ledge?
Oh my
Yes, you
goodness.
can. Great stuff.
What are we seeing here? Are we seeing a Jaddy comeback right now?
Maybe. With this much rage, Tornado
There?
confirms are becoming
Oh, no.
super scary.
Oh,
Wait
no.
a second.
Oh,
wait, is that? Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Almost got the confirm there. Actually, that looked like he could have probably just kind of stole that game, but good recognition from Lammers being able to hit the F tilt when necessary and get the kill.
The adaptation was real in the last minute and a half there or so. So really interested to see how that carries over to game 2 here. I don't know what stage pick you go for here as Jaddy.
Yeah. I just saw what Telmo said. Getting 4th after 4 Meat Gunner sets in a row, you got to weight your performance 1.5. I mean, listen, man. Someone's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, you went first in mental for
dude,
today.
you know,
that's for sure.
Yeah, even though I got 3-0 in losers, I still felt like I could probably bring back any game I was losing. But it gets more and more difficult. I feel like how I view me as a player when I fight people for the first time, if I don't get you the first time, I may not be able to get you the next time because you've kind of figured it out. So, you know, I only get one, but I will take that one. It's all that matters.
Well,
These degenerate I love you, Telmo. I might see a guild. I was thinking about maybe not going, but if you're going to be at guild tomorrow, I'm kind of down.
ooh.
Probably rekindle for some socialization and beverages.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
Great reflect, actually,
Slick.
from Jaddy.
Yeah, so, and as we're seeing these adaptations potentially, almost a full stock up here.
Yes, sir!
I think I know what Jaddy's game plan is right now.
I'm not going to do anything. I will reflect everything.
I'm going to make you come to me, is what Jaddy's saying in this matchup.
Oh.
Of course, Lammers has the capacity to play with Gunner's close-range tools.
Okay, gets a nice... Ooh, okay, I liked it. A little up air. A little mix-up there. Rob's going to get it with an air. Oh, okay, nice. No, Emmer's just trying to get in. Jaddy's kind of figured out a little bit of a game plan on small battlefield here.
Yeah, using the angles on the Chakram to try and deny aerial approaches as well. So making it really hard for Lammers to get in. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Nice punish.
And the good recognition from Jaddy, too, to understand what out-of-shield options would really benefit, especially getting away from, like, F-Smash at the farthest point of its hitbox. Like, this man knows his percentages.
Yeah, matchup knowledge. Really
knowledge.
coming in clutch here.
Yeah, right now, ooh, okay.
Nice dash attack.
Emmer's looking to close it. Just barely reflecting a tad slow is what it is, but still kind of a close game. But Jaddy can kind of keep his composure, keep with it.
Of course, with the grenade, like, Lammers is potentially just one. I mean,
Yeah, this is just a battle of the... You throw me projectiles, I will throw them back at you.
Yeah.
Just... Ooh, went for a
Going
strong
for the
hit.
F-smash.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Lammers.
Lammers is bringing this back a little bit.
Yeah.
That's me. Not going to kill, though. It's probably fortunate that that's not a very strong F-smash.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah, so using the low priority of the grenades, tanking through it. Jaddy
Lammers
finds
is
an
doing-
opening. But Lammers has brought this almost all the way back. This is really nice patience coming in. Okay, wow. And,
Being able to just keep it in them, just gotta throw
start
out
killing,
something.
yeah.
Grenades finally blowing up right when they needed to.
Oh,
but a
right.
nice anti-air coming out from the zestiest of gas station Zazas. And now we are gonna have to play it at a last stock situation here.
Yeah. I would expect extreme patience from both players in neutral here to begin this.
Okay. It's kind of...
Okay. Lammers is starting to pick up on the pattern a little bit here. Zaza's been trying to deny approaches with the Chakram.
I vouch for Luisito.
Luisito going a me against the winner of this would be kind of Chad, I gotta be honest.
Yeah,
But,
this is, you want to talk about mental fortitude.
Yeah.
This is a matchup that requires all of that.
I don't think I've seen more B moves used in a game in a while.
It's looking like a Sonic Advance minigame right now where you just mash an A and B. Right now, that's kind of what we're looking at right now.
Okay, back throw off stage.
Oh,
Is
there
that
it
gonna
is.
do it?
Yeah, that's
All
going to
right,
do it.
yeah.
Oof. And just like that, Lammers 2-0 lead. Game 3. Jaddy's going to have to win on 2 counter picks plus this upcoming game to get a shot at running it back with Luisito. And remember, Jaddy was the one that made it to winners finals, losing Luisito. He's looking to get that run back, but Lammers, who has been making quite the run of a loser's lifetime, and I honestly, I'm very sorry to the losers bracket. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it's like,
because you know, if I would have known, I would have known. Let's do it.
True ditto here. Same movesets and everything.
Yeah. This is legitly a Mii Gunner ditto because their moves are the same.
So this is going to be interesting. A lot of Mii Gunner's projectiles actually kind of have low priority. So
yeah.
Like, I don't know what happens if they collide with each other.
It's a battle.
Get ready for a lot of particle effects, as yeah.
I mean, yeah. Have you ever been in a chemistry lab? I mean, they're cooking something up. I don't know. They're looking for explosives.
Okay, so first 8 moves use the entire match coming out here.
So speaking of dittos, you know, these two definitely know each other pretty well, huh?
I don't even know which one is which. This is actually a problem.
All I know is that if I look at Lammers' tag, which shows up once in a while when he's not jumping,
yeah,
I will know. I will know.
And I do know that Lammers has a % lead here. Pretty persistent ledge trapping coming in here. Nice advantage from Lammers to start this. Nice grab. All right. And of course, Mii Gunner's overall mobility not the best, which actually ironically makes ledge trapping them not the hardest for the other one.
He's just so good at picking his spots with these projectiles, literally pressuring his opponents all the time. The grenades, great pressure, throwing out the missiles. It's literally just who wants to actually throw away their stuff.
Yeah, it's just building a wall, and that's exactly what Lammers is doing right now. The placement of the grenades has just been locking down so many movement options. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do against this, and this has been all Lammers so far. He's looking insane right now.
Oh, nice down smash at ledge.
Back head of the down smash is really, really powerful as well. You can't forget that.
You know, I agree, BDJ. I'm starting to think that maybe I should embrace the challenge of having to deal with Mii Gunner. You know, I think us floaties have to really come together and realize it's possible. You just got to be a little patient, just a little bit.
Well, at least your floaties have airspeed.
Yes. Sputnik's like, I don't know if DDD would really attest to that.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't have to face either of these folks in bracket.
Oh,
he's still alive.
It's funny because Lammers has the stock lead. It doesn't feel like it. It literally just been trading blows.
Wow.
Lammers.
That'll do it. The grenade with rage at the ledge is little.
It is looking like something. And right now, Jaddy potentially final stock of his bracket by almost dying to the down air. I think that move rarely gets the spike hitbox.
Yeah, it's a long startup, and the spike box only lasts for 2 frames.
So that was like really good timing on Lammers to get that. Unfortunately, Jaddy was able to get back in time. And I mean,
potential 3 stock here. This is oh my lord, the pressure is just insane.
It's definitely looking quite rough. Yeah.
Okay.
They're having a standoff.
Oh, all right. The menacing walk forward.
Oh, the dash
he
attack!
got it.
There
He
it
got
is!
it. He got
And
it.
Johnny's on the board. We love to see it.
All right.
Somebody screenshot this and just be like, "You will not believe who won this set." Oh no! Get straight to the point. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up as we go into PS2 here. So this is definitely a matchup where Game & Watch will thrive because, you know, like a lot of good characters who can deal with projectile reflex or just like counters, you got Bucket. So I mean, a lot of the time you can just kind of, you know, return to sender. But at the same time, Game & Watch also has just really good out-of-shield options, which is something that Gunner can also thrive in. So, I mean, you got to fight fire with fire eventually, and me Gunners are literally kind of providing that resource for Luisito today.
Yeah, the difference is that Lammers is not running the same neutral B that Jaddy was running in this matchup, because Jaddy ran in the
Charge
one.
shot.
Yeah, he was running the charge shot, which Luisito was just, you know, farming Bucket off of. And I don't think he can get that to quite the same extent here.
Right.
But of course, it's still a reflector, so even with that small consolation, it's still not going to be easy for Lammers here.
Oh,
nice recovery,
great
though.
recovery from Lammers, yeah. I mean, the thought of this matchup being, like, a lot of people just think, like, I feel like also NorCal, like, as much as we joke about how we have so many Miis in this region, you kind of have to be thankful for the Miis, because whenever we go out to, like, an out-of-region tournament and say, like, I don't know, somebody's got to fight Capitancito or something.
Oh, yeah.
At least we can say, oh, I know a thing or two about fighting Gunner. I know what to expect. Let me go ahead and, you know, run it with him. You know, and some places don't have that kind of matchup experience. As much as we like to, like, poke a stick at it, it's kind of nice when Luisito can use that bucket to effectively take a kill.
Yeah, now he gets the reflector back. Oh, okay. Yep. That's what Me Gunner can do at the ledge. I'm certainly right about the Me matchup experience, especially you're seeing Me Gunners more and more. Capitancito has just been tearing it up in brackets recently.
Yeah, we got a lot of formidable Me Gunners in this region. You're looking at two of the best here. We also got Succulent. You also got Harmless. I think I'm probably missing one other person. But pretty prominent Me Gunners in our region. Oh,
wow.
Way to wait out the down air from Luisito getting the spike hitbox. So there's a lot. And the best thing is all these Me Gunners are kind of spread out in NorCal. So, I mean, each sub-region's kind of going to get their own flavor of Me Gunner. But I have to agree that even though the game plan seems like pretty like straightforward, like what what Gunner wants to do, I feel like everybody has still a unique style of flavor when it comes to getting the kills.
Yeah, for sure. This character has a lot of kill options, some of which can be confirmed into as well. So it's all about choosing the right one for the situation. Lammers has been making good use of the back airs throughout this tournament, to your point. Seems to be a preferential way of doing this. Bucket is at 2 levels now. There it is. So no reflector anymore, but instead he's got a potentially nuclear.
Oh, missing the bucket. That was a dead Gunner.
I mean,
the bacon.
I gotta imagine it's an interesting mental game for Luisito, because once you have the bucket, yes, you do have that nuclear kill option, but you also don't have your reflector anymore. So it's and Game & Watch's speed is not the best. So it's probably a little bit of thought that goes into that for sure.
I'm gonna have to start thinking about maybe. I mean, the thing about Me Gunner is that it feels like hopeless, but once you kind of get an idea of the game plan itself, then you have a better understanding of like when to approach. And I think that applies to all characters, especially the ones that like hard lose to Gunner, because at least if you have an idea or two on how to go about it,
nice back air,
you can kind of just win a lot more interactions, as Luisito finding the back air to clean up game 1.
Yeah, that was really solid stuff from both players. So we'll see where Lammers wants to go here for game 2.
Yeah. I think Lammers still liking plats. Luisito understanding that if we're going to have to play plats, I wouldn't mind going to the biggest stages there is. I think, or just running it back to PS2 is also a good idea. PS2, sizable map as well, even though it's considered like the most quote-unquote neutral in the stage list, which can be argued as, I wouldn't say necessarily equal, but you got more space on PS2 than if you were to play on like Smashville or Small Battlefield. So honestly, Lammers having to choose this stage, not a bad choice at all, especially when Gunner can pretty much prosper, especially with the edge guards. But Luisito, I mean, he's good for a reason.
He is. I will also say on PS2, there's been some tech that's been recently discovered that makes it difficult to two-frame if you hit the right part of the ledge. You can almost completely avoid the two-frame hitbox.
Right.
So it might be a little bit easier for Luisito to get back to the ledge against the grenades, for example.
Right.
If he times it correctly, because usually those are just such a deadly option.
Right.
Great first stock here from Luisito so far.
Oh! Try to wait out the entirety of the invincibility. Couldn't quite find the up smash. Lammers back in center stage.
Oh, all right. Trying to go for the up air there. Okay, tacking on some damage.
Oh, no!
That's not good.
Yeah. Held it just a little long just for good measure.
Oh, and now he's got the full bucket.
Full bucket, and Luisito's ready to rock. Yeah. Try to get some damage on that.
Not quite getting the shield break, but all right, grab, back off stage. Oh. Nice catch with the up smash. Every time Luisito seems to get a lead right now, Lammers brings it back so well. Like, Lammers is just not giving in to any kind of gap or pressure that's being applied all through this top 8, really.
And then once again, Luisito just being able to kind of juggle characters at their own like pleasure, getting 76 unanswered, continuing the edge guard. Ooh, oh! Saw the roll, couldn't quite pull the trigger, a little on time there.
Now we're back in. Lammers trying to build that wall again.
Backer coming out.
Okay, nice grab out of shield. Oh, okay.
Oh, yep. Looking for the down smash. Just looking to get some damage.
He's got a full bucket there. Oh, all right. Just saying I don't like you to that grenade.
Yeah. Woo. And filling the bucket, getting some damage.
And that'll do it right there. Nice edge guard coming out from Luisito. Lammers trying to fight back here in neutral. Oh, Luisito starting a combo. This is not the greatest spot to be if you're Lammers, but we've seen him bring it back from the brink, even in this tournament.
And tensions are high. Ooh, Luisito dash attacking right into the stray grenade in center stage. Lammers looking to convert something here, maybe get a comeback going. This is still not too far out of reach for him. Oh, barely dodging bucket.
This is,
I love the pressure that Lammers is applying, but somehow Luisito is just able to escape it all.
I have no idea how he got out of that F smash setup. That was so nice.
The mental fortitude, like we talked about earlier, I'm sure a lot of people talked about it. When you got to play a matchup like this, it really does come to telling yourself you gotta tell yourself when not to do something that you know you're going to get punished for. And it's sometimes very tempting.
Yeah.
Because you could just be like, no, I want to end it now. But then that's what some people want. They want you to end it now, and then as a result, they get the whip punish, which can convert to stocks. And Lammers has a chance to potentially reverse it here.
And we've seen Lammers do, again, we've seen Lammers do this. And nice follow-up into the dash attack. Lammers can afford to play this patiently. Look for an opportunity. Nice uppy out of shield. Oh.
All right. Okay. Oh, the forward tilt.
Okay, that was a hitbox. A footstool out of shield.
That was hot, even
That
if it was
was.
unintended. I would say it was intended just for the fans. For the fans?
Genuinely, probably the optimal out of shield option in that case. And I gotta tell you, this is pretty dangerous for Luisito right now.
All he needs is a back air.
That's gonna do it.
He finds
though.
it.
Yeah. There's a little bit of commentator curse there, I think.
It happens.
So, Luisito up 2-0 in Grands. And of course, he is on winner's side, so...
Jaddy, what was that?
Lammer's going to have to dig deep to bring this one back.
Yeah, I mean, do you go back to PS2 or do you maybe something like Smashville? Yeah, okay. So something like Smashville might actually work. It was definitely working against a lot of people today. So kind of the same idea. Instead of 2 small plats, you got a middle plat. And what Lammers has noticed, especially from Jaddy's gameplay, is that you can hide grenades, or not hide grenades, you can place explosives and grenades center stage and just kind of space yourself from the opponent, being able to force them to approach and you get all your punishes. But right now, Luisito is looking like the one who doesn't want to play the patient game. He wants to end all of it now.
Yeah, Luisito has the capacity to play aggressive with just about any character that he selects, including ones who are considered more defensive, like Game & Watch. It's the amount of pressure he can apply with this character is pretty insane. But Lammers, is very adept at using Gunner's close quarter options as well. So,
yeah,
just because you're being aggressive doesn't mean you're safe against either of these players.
Oh, the shield pressure is beautiful. Yes, this is in fact Grand Finals, Telmo. Lammers is from the loser's side. So this is championship point for Luisito. But right now, it's just looking like, you want to talk about suffocation in gameplay from me, Gunner. How about some Game & Watch in your life? He just games, and you just watch him completely just body you to the side of the stage. That's all you can do about it. Like, it's not much to it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, you beat me to the pulp? That's fine. Up B out of shield. Oh, you're able to be ready for that? Oh, forward air. Back air. Literally,
Nice catch.
Calling out back air from Lammers, getting that stop.
Of course, the quote-unquote balancing factor to Game & Watch is that he is one of the lightest characters in the game. So, but Luisito on point with those back airs in this Grand Finals. Getting another extension. Can he extend off the platform? Oop, not quite. Going for the jab reset, but... Players trading blows here in Game 3. Ooh, nice frame trap.
The singular bacon trying to catch him off guard a little bit. Unfortunately, couldn't do the trick. This is looking grim.
Oof. All right. The Lammer's doing a really nice job playing the mid-range game right now. Ooh, hard F smash.
Good reactions from Luisito, getting the grab, playing the edge guard game. Oh, almost got the drag down. Oh,
the shield break.
And that is a shield break for Luisito. One stock away from tasting victory. And it tastes a lot like explosives right now because he's been eating a lot of those all day.
Oh, held shield for just long enough. Luisito getting a punish. I don't know if Lammers has a jump. Gets back to ledge, though.
And up tilt. All right,
Okay.
well, this is definitely still in range for Lammers to even run into a Game 4 here.
Lammers has been pretty clutch all throughout this tournament, but this would be pretty impressive if he can pull this one off. Again, as you said, certainly within the realm of possibility. Oh, in the on. Oh. Ooh, nice grenade there.
Oh, try to get a drag down. Not going to quite find it. Oh, gets a straight back on the down air. Gets another one. Not going to quite catch in time.
Can
Great
he get the punish?
recognition. Luisito, one back air away from sealing the deal.
Oh, got a little nutty there with the down air instead. Now this is ledge trap opportunity. Not the greatest place to be. Oof, that would have killed.
Oh, recovers high, catches the jump. One back air away from history.
Okay.
Oh,
he had the roll read.
Hold on.
Still living at 183.
All it needs is a try to get the dash attack 2-frame. Not going to quite find it. And there's the up
There it
smash.
is.
Battle. Lumina. Snake. Lumina. Battle. Lumina. Lumina. wins. Team battle. Greninja, Hosea, Zelda. Three, two, one, go! battle. Ninja. Argentina. battle. Zelda. Lucina. 3, 2,